hello. How are you guys doing? It's good to see some of you again and some of you for the first time today. Hello. As you can see, I got mega comfortable in my hoodie because I was feeling cozy. So comfy. It is so comfy. I'll probably take off the hood in a little bit, but I was a bit cold, so I was like, let me get extra cozy, and then probably within 5 minutes of streaming I'll be super freaking warm, and then I'll probably take the hood off. But it's just so nice. It's just so extra cozy. But let me say hello to everyone. Let me see who got first groove today. I see Hollow, I see Ellie, I see Koki, I see Anna, and I see Nixus. It took really long to become available today. I noticed that it took so long. Like more than a minute. You guys had to be patient today. Yes, subtitles. Dutch subtitles. We have an AI that is live translating what I'm saying to Dutch. So this is part of the new stream team that I joined, which is Omnify. And Omnify is a multilingual stream team. So it's people that are all speaking multiple languages. And the other streamers on the team are Dutch, French, and Turkish. And the AI is designed to basically translate in real time. It's not 100% flawless, but we have Dutch subtitles now.
I drink very fast. I am just so thirsty.
Sweetie.
So tasty.
I love it. Thank you for the 29 months. Thank you. Thank you. What the butts? Also on tier 2. Thank you for that amount of time. That is actually wild. And also thank you so much for wanting to be my mod, keeping me sane and chat safe. It is so good to see you. Hello. Also, I haven't said hello to anyone apart from the first groove today. So I need to say hello to anyone who watered the plants. And then I'm also going to scroll up in chat, of course. But Anna, welcome in. Ellie, welcome in. Koki, welcome in. Freya, welcome in. Nixus, welcome in. Liker, welcome in. Tanisha, welcome in. Hollow, welcome in. Sam, welcome in. Rose, welcome in. Horizon is welcome in. Kavo-san, welcome in. Roughcut, welcome in. Lelephant, welcome in. Andy, welcome in. Pincha, welcome in. Ali Rose, welcome in. Sweetie, of course, welcome in. Moobetch, welcome in. Lily, welcome in. And let me scroll up because I saw Megan, welcome in, of course. Manacat, hi, welcome in. I've been watching your Pack Legacy challenge and trying to catch up with it. Thank you so much for wanting to watch the Pack Legacy. That means a lot. That's my passion project. So thank you so much for wanting to watch that. And also Evie, hi, welcome in. It's good to see you. Let me see. Who did I miss? Did I miss anyone? Just checking. Ernesto, welcome in. Hello, it is good to see you. And also Kaba-san, thank you so much for the lurk. I appreciate that a lot. Thank you. I think I said hello to everyone. If I didn't say hello to you, feel free to scream in my face in chat. You know how to do it. You know how to do it. Also, Mama Sim, hello. It is so good to see you. Hi. You already look so cozy. It is very cozy. I'm very happy with it. Oh no, it's resub day. It is resub day for all the 29 months. Top. Thank you so much for the 29 months. Also on tier 3. What the actual butts? That is wilding. What the heck? Thank you. Please enjoy all of the sub perks.
20 is a nice round number. Also, I appreciate you loads.
Appreciate you. It is definitely resub day for the mods, huh? Top. Thank you so much for the 29 months. And Lynn, thank you for the 20 months. Thank you all for being my mod as well. For keeping me sane and chat safe. Thank you so much for all of that support. I have no words. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Please enjoy all of those sub perks. It looks super cute. Thank you, Tori. Thank you. It is very. The thing is, I will probably have to take it off midway through stream because usually I get too warm. But we'll see. We'll see how long I hold up. This is pretty cool. Now I want Norwegian subtitles. That'd be pretty cool. I don't think the bot knows Norwegian yet, the AI. I guess is perfect because I hate him too. What? Huh? I is confused. Always last one to add it to anything. Well, in this case, they're only adding Bart knows no regio. Yeah, sometimes the subtitles are interesting. In this case, they only add the language to the bot of people who are in the stream team. So as long as there's no Norwegian streamer in the stream team, they're not going to add Norwegian. It's Udi. Thank you, sweetie. Yes. So I also have a discount code. So if you're interested in picking up an Udi, you can actually use the discount code to get yourself, well, a discount, literally. Also, Alessio, thank you so much for redeeming the hi, I'm new. I think you come from G's chat, right? I think you came over from there. But hi, it's nice to meet you. My name is Rosanna, or Ro. I use she, her pronouns. I do both co-working as well as gameplay streams on this channel. We were doing co-working earlier today, and I'm going to do some Sims today, or like Sims now for the rest of the evening. We're going to get cozy and we're going to relax, and you're more than welcome to hang out with us. If you have any questions, feel free to ask them at any time, but welcome in. And also, Ina, hello. I hope you're doing well. It is good to see you. Let me actually go open the subboard and add all of those resubbies. You know what my only frustration is with hoodies? The sleeves are like so puffy that whenever I put my arm up on my desk, my wrist is like raised, and I don't like that feeling. That's why I tend to not wear my hoodie when I'm sitting behind my desk. But I think I can fix it by just putting it up. But you lurked a little bit during co-work. I appreciate it. Was you working as well? I was so productive today. Let's go. I'm proud of you, Tub Tub. I'm so proud of you for doing all the worksies. Did you have fun work today? I hope you had fun work. Let me see. I need to get the diamond one. Because it's Diamond Day. Oh, no, wait. Oh, my God. I was going to type Sweetie Dev. I almost typed your old username. It's just Sweetie, and I keep forgetting. I feel like I already had to switch so much when you changed from the Swedish Dev to... I think you changed to Swedish Dev, and then to Sweetie Dev, and now it's a Sweetie. The evolution of your username has been a long road. You finished the painting. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Which color did you paint the storage space? Is it a color or just like white? Also, I mentioned this during the co-working stream, but I reached out to a carpenter for this room, and I hope that if I have an answer and like a price description, I can kind of estimate when I can do the studio remodel. Because now that I have the idea and I know what I want, it's kind of like I'm just impatient, you know? The subtitles say "Lievert" for Sweetie. I love this. Oh my goodness. Oh yes, Megan, I have plans for this room. I have plans. I'll show you inspo pictures in a little bit. Because I think there's more people who might have actually not seen what I want to do with the room yet. Also, Alessio, hi, welcome to chat. It is so nice to have you. Do you prefer Alessio or do you prefer Sarah? Let me know. But welcome. It's so nice to have you. And Luz, hi, welcome in. It's good to see you. I want to remodel and rebuild PC room. Also, feel you on the impatient. Oh my God, we need to chat. Yes, I would love to hear what you're gonna do or want to do with your room. I wanted something cuter. It does fit with that sentence, though. Also, thank you guys so much for that hype train. I really, really appreciate it. Better? Okay, thanks for letting me know. I appreciate that a lot. But look at that. All of those resubs on the board. Thank you. Thank you. Way to keep my own name in Dutch. Yeah, well, it's actually kind of interesting because sweetie is not really something we say in Dutch. Yeah, we do, but like it's technically an English word. So it's interesting to realize that it does translate it. Had to Google translate it. Well, it literally just means the same as sweetie, but then just, sweetie, like the same as in English. Okay, I want to quickly share for those of you who haven't seen it yet, because I'm just obsessed with my own idea. So naturally, I have to show it to you guys because that's what I'm like. The vision board, like a quick look at the vision board, because I have a vision board. I have a plan. And also, then we're gonna do a wheel spin because I forgot to do the wheel spin on Friday. Oh, yeah, I mean, Darling works as well, but I think Darling and Sweetie is kind of close, right? But yeah, wait, let me do it like that. So this is my vision board. We're gonna paint over the mural. And I'm gonna paint over it with, well, first probably 2 or 3 layers of white, just to get rid of all the bright colors. And then I'm gonna put like kind of a blushy pink that whenever like the sun hits during the day, it could almost be beige, but it's a little bit more, like it's a little bit warmer than that. There's like, it's beige with a little bit of red, and therefore it turns kind of like a blushy pink. Also, hi Panji, it's good to see you. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. And then across the whole wall, I want to do this wooden paneling, which kind of like what you can see on the picture over here. Hi Manders, welcome in. It's good to see you. I want it to be so that it's kind of like a little shelf that I can put some things on. So I would like to put probably like my salt lamp on it and maybe some paintings. And then I want to do the same as they did here, where I want to put like a strip across, like a lighting strip. And I still need to research what kind of lighting strip, but I'm gonna try. But the thing is, I'm not sure if the cable is gonna be long enough. I would really like to have one that I can actually connect to my computer. So might be an Elgato one. That like whenever we have a hype train, for instance, it automatically goes into rainbow mode or something. And also that we can like kind of change the look of the room with kind of like whatever day it is. Yes, it is Notion. Of course it's Notion. I mean, people in chat aren't wrong. It's Rosanna. It's always Notion. That's honestly, this should be a quote. Because this is just, I'm sorry, but that's just too good. There we go. Thank you, Oli, for the lurk. I appreciate it. And welcome in. It's so nice to have you over. But yeah, this is Notion. This is my notes section in my Notion. So the other format. Oh, I'm sorry. I did that without thinking. Oopsie. Can you change that? Can we adjust quotes? I'm actually not sure. I think we need to delete it and then add it again. It's all mixed anyway. Fair enough. That's true. Yeah. But yeah, that's kind of the idea. And then I had some more kind of like vibe pictures of the salt lamp because let's be real, I love my salt lamp. It's an integral part of who I am. And then with like some plants and stuff, and also here again, kind of like with the pink, the orange, and the green from the plants. I feel like that's really the aesthetic I'm going for with the oak wood, and then just the beige on the wall. It's very simple. And very neutral. But I kind of want that because right now, something I notice is that this room is so, like, I love it, don't get me wrong, but it's very determining of what my content looks like. Like, it's really hard to be a bit more neutral and then kind of set the mood with lighting, for instance. I cannot put a purple light on this wall and kind of change the way that this room looks. And I feel like, especially where I've noticed this is with my Extratxt channel, is that I'm kind of digging the clean girl aesthetic at this point in my life. You know, I like my white, my whole setup is white, and then the background is like the opposite of that. So it just feels like this room has two personalities. The 2 year ago row, where I was really like trying to make something of my personality with a room, if that makes any sense. And now I feel like I know who I am and who I want to be online. And I know this sounds so much deeper than it's supposed to, because it's just a room. But for some reason, that mural was, I remember thinking, oh, I want to start creating content. And then I was like, but I can't do that if my room is white. Like, this room needs to have a personality so that when people find my stream, they immediately know who I am. And that was kind of because I wasn't really sure who I wanted to be, if that makes any sense. Like, I wasn't really sure who I wanted to be online. And I feel like I've gotten so much more comfortable with streaming, with content creation, with being on camera, with showing myself, with just being myself, that I don't need the room anymore. It's just, I feel like it's so philosophical, but that's genuinely how it feels. And that's why I want to change it. I'm like, it just doesn't feel like me anymore. I want something that feels like me. And this is just not really me anymore. Yeah, I found myself in a way. And I mean, the thing is, this was also finding myself. So it wasn't like, this isn't really me. It's just, this is me from 2 years ago, 3 years ago. The room was bright when... Exactly. Now you shine. Exactly. Yeah. It's just like... I don't know. I feel like I've also grown up. When I started creating content 3 years ago, I genuinely feel like I was younger. Like, literally, of course, I was 3 years younger. But also, I feel like I changed a lot in who I am and how I look at my life. Because before I was creating content, like, for instance, I never set yearly goals, and I wasn't like, I really didn't really know what I wanted with my life. I didn't really have direction. I was just kind of seeing whatever crossed my path. That's how I found content creation in the first place. But now I feel like I have such a clear goal of who I want to be and like what I want to do in my life, that I don't know. It's kind of like, I want the room to reflect that I'm an adult. And very often right now, I feel like the room doesn't really reflect that I'm an adult. Rosanna stream room wallpaper on fourth wall when? I don't know. Also, yeah, her name is Toot. And I have another cat. Her name is Seuss. Exactly. Yeah, it's kind of like, I still like colors. But also I like something calm and something that just feels professional and mature. Even like, I'm not saying that this doesn't feel professional or mature. It's just a different kind, I guess. Yeah, it's hard to explain. It's a feeling. It's not that deep, but technically it is still kind of a little bit that deep. I'm glad I'm not the only one with an orange cat who was trying to use the computer today. Yeah, no, she loves to use my computer whenever I'm trying to use it as well. Hey, dude. She's also purring very, very loud right now. She's very happy. Also, it's time for a wheel spin. Let's see what we get today. Ooh, crocheting. Okay. So we're going to start the stream with some cozy crochet then, and then I will start up the game once we've done a row. Let me actually get the thingy so that you guys can vote on the color. Like a little poll. And then once we've done one row, we're gonna actually go into the Sims, and we're gonna continue with the build of last week. So a sad story is I did lose half of the recording. I remember saying this on the stream itself. I was like, oh, You know, I think because I had to restart my game, my recording would break. Well, it indeed broke, so I lost half of the recording. So today, if we have to do a restart of the game, let's keep our fingers crossed that we don't have to do a restart of the game. But if we do, then I might have to quickly fiddle around with a second instance of OBS to record the second part. Because I have a plugin that automatically records my game whenever I start it up, so I don't, like, I can't forget it technically. But for some reason, it breaks when I restart my game, which is very unfortunate. But it's still the best way. Like, I looked into recording gameplay, like clean gameplay without any overlays, without any sound, anything. And unfortunately, it's not very easy to do that when you're streaming as well. So also there's cat hair in my nose and it itches so bad. What color did we do last? I will check. I think we did pink for Jersey, 2 rows. Does the NVIDIA thingy not work? I tried to find the NVIDIA thingy and I couldn't find what it was called. I literally looked up clean recording gameplay NVIDIA and I could not find what it was called. So I was like, well, I guess unless someone magically knows what it's called, I don't know how to use it. Alt-C. It says record, but I'm not sure what it will record. Will it record everything on my main monitor? Recordings. It will show where it goes. Also, Brenna, hello, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Because that's the thing. I don't want it to record my entire monitor because then everything we do in between and everything I do in like the back end of my stream will also be recorded. And since I'm not editing it myself, I mean, I trust the person who's editing it. So I think we should be fine, but preferably I don't want it to record everything on my main monitor because then every single time I open something like making a poll, it would record it as well. I could try. I could try today and see what it does. And then worst case, I have 2 recordings and then I can kind of compare. Let's do that. Because maybe if that works better. Yeah, I use the game screen for it. Because that's right in front of me. So otherwise I'll be looking like there. And that's annoying. It's a backup. Yeah, I'll try today and then let's see how it exactly works. I think that might be a smart. Thanks for helping me out on the shortcut. I legit could not find it. Isn't that weird? Okay. I'm gonna do a quick poll. You guys have 2 minutes to vote on the color for the crocheting. I think the last color we did is pink. Let me quickly check for you all. You get the pop-up every time you start a game? Really? Interesting. Also, Molly and Jenny and Squiz. Hi, welcome in. It's good to see all of you. The last one we did was green, actually. I'm lying. The last one we did was green. So feel free to vote on which row we should, or which color we should do right now. Ooh, I see purple. Looks like purple's winning. Purple would suit my Udi. Also, Zebra, hi, welcome in. It's good to see you. Hello, hello. I'm gonna get my crocheting supplies too. Okay, it looks like the competition is going between purple and yellow. Purple is now 1 ahead, but we never know what happens. You crochet as well? No way. I love that. What is your favorite thing to crochet? Are you like a granny square clothing, origami type of person? On stream, we crochet this thing. It's kind of like a temperature blanket, but it's a little bit small because it's mostly just for me to practice crocheting more. So the temperature blanket is probably going to be for my cats. Or it's going to be a scarf. I'm not really sure what it's going to be yet. But Stream basically gets to pick a color every single time that this gets rolled in the, or like spun in the spin the wheel. We always do a spin the wheel when the daily goals are completed. And since we forgot it Friday, we're doing it today. But yeah, basically this is what we've done so far. And every single time Stream picks a color, and then eventually we'll have many different colors. That's the idea. Ooh, it looks like yellow is winning now. There's about 5 seconds left to vote, but otherwise it's going to be yellow. Afghan, scarf, and slipper. Nice. I love crocheting. It's so cozy. Also, is it guacamole? I hope I say that correctly. Welcome to chat. It's so nice to have you. Your girlfriend has been wanting to do a temperature blanket. I would say do it. Go for it. I think it's a really fun project to do, especially if you're just trying to, you know, get better at crocheting and kind of practice a lot. It's a really good one, especially if you kind of do different stitches. I've been just doing the same stitches. You know what we could do? We could do a row of another stitch just for funsies. How about we do a row of like maybe, I'm always confused with the English names of things, but like a treble? I think it's either called a double or like a double stitch or a treble. The one where you go around it like twice. Or maybe we should do it once and the next one twice. She's got like 8 different projects on the go right now. Our apartment is filled to the brim with yarn. That sounds like a true arts and crafter, huh? Honestly, that sounds like a mood. I mean, I have a lot of yarn over there, and I have a whole thing over here, and I have put myself on a yarn restriction because I'm not allowed to buy anymore until I've actually used up some yarn. Okay, I just put my thingy so that you guys can see. There we go. When you craft, you have 2 hobbies, the main one and the one for collecting all the supplies. I feel that, yeah. Ellen be like, get good, Rosanna. I mean, and Ellen is honestly master of the yarn arts. Yarn restriction is too real. Yeah, you know, you need to be strict with yourself sometimes. Yeah, so a double crochet is basically, I'll show you the difference. The thing is, I'm never sure with which one is the English term and which one is the American English term. So that's a little bit unfortunate, but okay, I'm just gonna, if I'm gonna do a double, I need to do 2 single stitches before I continue. There we go. That look like bottles in blue and pink. Yeah, I do know those. Okay, so normally when you crochet, you put it into the stitch, you wrap your yarn around and you pull it through, right? But if you're doing a double crochet or a single double, a single treble, I never know what the terms are. Basically what you do is you do your yarn around it, then you stick it through, you pull it through, and then you have 3 hoops on your thingy instead of 2. And then you do 1, 2, and that basically means that every stitch is going to be double the height of a single stitch. Does that make sense? So basically you would be crocheting twice as fast in terms of the row is going to be twice as high. You'll see it when we get to the, when this row is done and I'll show you, you're going to see that this row is much thicker than the ones we've done before. And also the yellow yarn is a bit thicker than the ones we've done, or than the other ones that we're using. So this row is going to be quite prominent, I think. But I think that's okay. I think it's fun to have a little bit of texture in there. We're cheating kind of to finish the blankie faster. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. In the US, that is a double. Okay, okay. Because I have like different pattern books, and in all pattern books, they're called different. Even though all of my pattern books are technically in English. And then you also have Dutch pattern books, and then they're even called different again. Because in Dutch, the double crochet is called a stick. Or actually a small stick. Stokje. And then if you do, I think what is then in American English called a treble crochet, that is called a double stick. But the thing is, I think in UK English, a double is the US treble. To make it confusing. Ooh, I actually accidentally slipped through. So when you're reading patterns, you always have to figure out where the book comes from. I usually just read the instruction in the beginning of like where they show with pictures which kind of stitch they mean with what terminology. But it's just, it's one of those things where I'm like, you know what? Americans already have a different metric system. They just had to have a different crocheting system as well. Because whenever I have an American book, it also states how many inches something should be. And I'm like, how would I know? I don't know what an inch is. So now I'm not even joking you. I got measuring tape that has both inches and centimeters on it. Do you have a book club? Unfortunately, no. I really like the idea of a book club as a person with two parents that are librarians and as a person who loves to read. The concept of a book club always seems really cozy to me. My problem is that as soon as I make reading a mandatory thing in my life, for instance, with a book club where there's like a deadline to finishing a book and then you have to talk about it, etc., I don't like reading anymore. Then my ADHD brain is like, yeah, no, that takes away the dopamine. We're done. So I actually joined a book club once, and I joined for one book, and I really enjoyed that one book, and then I was done. So I have agreed with myself that I should not make reading a chore. So I have a reading goal of one book per quarter. Which if I'm actually on a reading spree, I can read one book a week. So one book per quarter is like just to make sure that I don't forget to read. But other than that, I try to not put any pressure on reading. But it's just so sad because I always love the concept of a book club. Like it sounds so cozy. I wish I liked it. I wish that my brain would allow me to be in a book club, you know? Either I read it all in one setting or I never finish it. Yeah. I tend to have that with books as well. I love reading and the deadline helps me. It's so funny and interesting to realize that, like, for some people with ADHD, the deadline is actually helpful, and for some, it works extremely paralyzing. I wish I could do a book club with my friends, but no one reads. Oh no. I mean, to be honest, if there is anyone in this community that would like to host a book club in our Discord, you're more than welcome to do so. And that's not to like make anyone else responsible or put the task on anyone else. It's just more like, I feel like I wouldn't be the right person, but I know that we have a bunch of readers in our community. So if there's like a couple of readers who would like to kind of join together and make a little book club, then you're more than welcome to do so. Just let me know and I can make you guys a channel in the Discord and stuff. And then maybe you guys can pick books together. If there's multiple people in the community that are like looking for a little book club. I mean, I don't necessarily have to host it to be able to support it, right? Yeah, if you're already in one book club, then maybe two might be a little bit overwhelming. That's fair. Also, Sophie, hello. I hope you're doing well. It is good to see you. I have so many unread books on my nightstand. Yeah, to prevent that problem, I promise myself that I can only buy a new book if I finish the previous one. That helps with the concept of having too many unread books, but at the same time, it's hard because I love buying books. I've been getting more Oh, yeah. Honestly, audiobooks are so nice. The problem is I still have to do something. So for me, like audiobooks with crocheting or something would be a good combination, but people that can just sit there and listen to an audiobook, I'm like, no, man. I'd be so distracted in 3 seconds already. um Yes, we reached level 3 on the Discord, but only for a little while. Because the person who boosted the server, their boosts are running out in February. And they asked me like, "Oh, do you want me to boost the server?" And then I was very honest. I was like, "Well, it's very kind that you want to do that, but unfortunately, I don't think I will have time to use the full benefits of the level 3 before that time, simply because I'm too busy to set anything up or like add any extra stickers or something." But they decided to give it to the server anyways, which is of course incredibly kind. So we are a level 3 server for a little bit. Yeah. For driving, if I had to drive, or like even if I had a car, slash if I needed to drive for anything, then I would probably listen to much more audiobooks, but I never drive, so.
My monthly opportunity to voice my appreciation for everyone here, including streamer.
Blah, what the heck? Thank you so much for the 19 months. That is such a long time. That is actually wild. Thank you. Please enjoy all of the subby perks. I'm going to add you to the sub board in a little bit. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And also, Cosmic Heavy, welcome in. It's good to see you. How are both of you doing? I hope you're doing so well. Okay, we're getting somewhere. I feel like the row is taking a little bit longer because we're doing doubles, but also it's gonna get us twice as fast. So, to be honest, it might be worth it. I have a driver's license, yeah. I just never drive. Because I hate it. My ADHD brain doesn't like driving. There's too much things to focus on at the same time, so. Also, hi Bruin, welcome in. It's good to see you. What are you crocheting? So we're making kind of a temperature blanket, but it's a little bit small, so it's probably more like a scarf or a temperature blanket for my cats. But the idea is that every single time that we do this on stream gets to pick a color, and we do one row in that color. And that way, the whole blanket eventually will have like a very randomized pattern of colors. Because we kind of did it with the community. Also, welcome in. It's good to see you. And we don't really need the vanity URL from level 3 because we're cool like that. Exactly. I think one of the nice things is like an animated banner or something. That could be kind of cute, but yeah, we don't really need it. Daily necessity, though. I'm sorry that you have to do that. That's like one of my worst nightmares, is having to live in a place where you need a car, because I hate it that much. But I'm sorry that you have to deal with that. Love driving, because then I can only focus on driving. I wish I could hyper focus on driving. Like, that would be such a nice skill. I'm jealous that you can do that, Lynn. Exactly. I sincerely do not have to drive a car. And also, driving in my city, I wouldn't recommend it. It's one of the worst places to drive in the Netherlands, honestly. So I had to learn how to drive in Rotterdam, which is probably partially why I hate driving. Because here there is no relaxed driving. Like, even people that have been driving for 10 years or 20 years, like for instance, Scott, or this weekend we were in the car with his father, they stress in Rotterdam. Like, people tend to just not like driving in Rotterdam. Now, no matter how much they love driving, no matter how much driving experience they have, driving here is a literal nightmare to anyone, because the city is just, it's not a nice place to drive. Yes, I'm going to TwitchCon EU. Of course, it's literally in my city. I can sleep at home. I am so spoiled. Hello? My God! Wait, I messed up the crocheting because of all the chatting. Hello, I'm gonna go here quickly. Hi, thank you so much for the raid. Everyone hanging out here, go drop your butt on the follow button right now, because not only an amazing simmer, not only an amazing person, also an amazing editor and an amazing moderator just raided into the channel. So all of you guys, go drop your butt right now. Thank you so much for the raid, Mike. I really appreciate it. How was your stream? I saw you were building your artist in residence house again. I was lurking in stream a little bit earlier. I think, honestly, the thing you're doing with the glass roof and then the archways into it, I'm gonna steal that idea. It looked so good. But welcome in, Late Bloom. Hello. Mira, of course, welcome in. Hello, hello. Raven, hi, it is good to see you. With the burglar sound. Wait, did I not hear the burglar sound? Am I that deaf that I just didn't hear it? But usually those are so loud that it's impossible for me to miss. I'm like doubting if my alerts are muted for me. Oh yeah, now I hear it. Just doing it again. Yeah, yours is really soft for me for some reason. Usually it's louder, but for some reason it's really quiet right now. Oh well, I can hear it as well now, so that's good. Because that sound alert is too good not to hear it. But thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it a lot. I hope you had a fantastic stream.
What up, baby?
What up, sweetie? See, that one is loud. That one I hear fine. That one I hear fine. But thank you for the raid. If you need to raid and run, or raid and rest, or raid and self-care, or raid and anything important, see, I hear that one too. See, it's weird. I don't know why yours is softer in my ears, but you know what we say, self-care is sexy. And for anyone who came with the raid, hi, my name is Rosanna, or Ro, or Rosie. I she, her pronouns. I play a lot of Sims on this channel. We were just doing a little bit of crocheting in the beginning of stream, and then we are going to do some building as well. So if you like building in the Sims, then maybe you'll like it over here. If you have any questions, you can always ask them in chat. If you want to lurk and vibe, that's completely fine. But if you also need to practice some self-care, like Micah, who definitely needs to practice some self-care, I see you, then please make sure to do so. But yes, as you guys came in, we were doing some crochet. And I was doing a different stitch than I had been doing before. So we're doing like a bigger yellow row today. And also not the crochet also turning into a row pun. I don't know what it is with these row puns, but they're everywhere. They're literally everywhere. I never realized that my name was in so many things. To be honest, my name hasn't been Ro until I started streaming. Like, in my entire life, no one has ever called me Ro until I started streaming. And then you guys started doing it. And then there's people from my work who also watch my stream who sometimes say Ro now. And the other day, I caught myself signing an email with Ro. And I was like, what? What? Also, Bunny, hi. I don't think I said hi to you. We are crocheting, I think the best way to describe it is a temperature blanket, but it's a little bit of a small temperature blanket. So it's probably more like a temperature blanket for my cats. But every time that we do this on stream, it is part of the spinny wheel that we do whenever we complete the daily goals. Every time we do this on stream, chat gets to pick a color, and then I do one row with that color, and then over time we'll get an entire blanket with a randomized color pattern that was picked by chat, basically. So that's the idea. Yeah, it truly is taking over my life, Ellie. Exactly, a Twitch blanket, yeah. And we started this in November, I think. And first it was just a channel point redemption that people could redeem and then we were doing it every stream. But then since there were so many channel point redemptions that were a little bit disruptive to stream, I put all of them on a spinny wheel. So now we don't do it every stream anymore. So that's why I decided today. I was like, you know what? I'll just start doing double crochet stitches because then we go a little bit faster. Also, I feel like as soon as I truly start to focus on the crocheting, I can go so fast. The thing is, I'm always trying to like also read chat in the meantime. But as soon as I'm only focusing on crocheting, like I zoom through it. Also, I feel like the yellow yarn is genuinely easier to crochet with. Together with the blue yarn, because it's like a different brand. Especially the pink and the green and the purple, they split like crazy. But these ones don't split. Oops, there we go. Almost messed it up though. Did you have another nickname? Other nicknames IRL? Yeah, of course. So most people in IRL call me Rose. But then the Dutch version, so ROOS. So Rose. But I feel like, or Rosie, so that's also what I've used on stream in the beginning. A lot of people used to call me Rosie on stream. So there's like a couple of friends that call me Rosie and a couple of friends that call me Rose. And I think the row, yeah, no one ever used it. But for some reason, I never really resonated with Rose or Rose. It never felt really me. And Rosie was like fun for a little while, but I feel like I've kind of outgrown that nickname. It doesn't, again, it's something that I just think about too much. Like I remember being really into Rosie when I was into Animal Crossing and there was a blue cat named Rosie. I mean, she's still there. But I don't know. I feel like Ro is exactly, it fits me. It's like the first nickname in, I think, my entire life that I'm like, oh yeah, I actually really vibe with this nickname. I like the fact that I start signing emails with Ro says something about how much I vibe with the nickname, you know? But that has never happened before, so it's interesting. But yeah, I'm probably gonna mix. I'm probably gonna mix stitches. But yeah, as you can see that yellow row. Wait. It's like double the height. Your cat's name is Ro? No way. I love that. I love sharing names with a cat. My options are Meg, or just my name, Megan. It's pretty weak. I mean, I don't think it's weak, but I understand what you mean with like the options and variety. Or we should just call you Gun. But then like not Gun, but like Gun. The end of your name. Yeah. Yes. That would be so confusing. Excellent. I feel like that's interesting because a lot of people have asked me throughout the years. They were like, oh, do you go by Rose or do you go by Anna? And I've never, ever in my life, no one has ever called me that, but I've also never felt like an Anna. Even though it's half of my name. I feel like Rosanna works, but like Anna just on its own doesn't fit me. Also, Sakina, hi. Welcome in. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Okay. I'm just getting my keyboard and everything. And then it is time to play some Sims. No, I think with Ina, that's already such a short name. It's hard to make that even shorter. Almost 100 times. Let's go. I was called Meggie as a kid, but now that I'm a giant, yeah. Honestly, calling you Meggie, I would like kind of just for funsies. I want to start doing that though now. Also, Golden Munchie, welcome in. Hello, it is good to see you. It's because I'm Anna. Yeah, but see, I don't like the thing is when I saw your picture, I was like, oh yeah, you look like an Anna. It fits, like your name fits you. But when I would introduce myself as like, hi, I'm Anna, that is just it's not me. I did not go to the hair salon, no, but I did put a color boosting conditioner in my hair Saturday. So it did brighten the color a lot, or like it lifted the color mostly, and also it kind of dyed my roots a little bit, so now my roots are less blonde. Linny, I feel like that's cute for when you're like a kid, but I can imagine that you outgrow that name for sure. Names are weird. I don't like them. Names are weird, true. 6 feet Meggy. If you ever become a rapper, please call yourself 6 feet Meggy. Please. Or like if you ever become like a hip hop or R&B artist or something. I don't know why, but that fits so well. Also, my game is starting up in the meantime, because we're gonna do some building. Yo, 6 feet Maggie in the building. Let's go. Also, I'm kind of curious about your feedback. Like on this scene, I put the subtitles. Wow, if I say 6 feet, it actually translates to meters. What? I said 6 feet Maggie in the building, and it translated to 1 meter 80. This translation does conversions? Shut up. That's actually wild. Also, hi Nuts, it's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Okay, so what is 2 gallons of water? Okay, no, it literally translates 2 gallons to 2 liters. I don't think that's correct. So what is this cup? What is it again? It says it somewhere on the cup, right? Yeah. So what is 30 ounces of water? Yeah, no, that just keeps ounces. So it only works with length. Does it work with Celsius and Fahrenheit? Probably not. Probably not. Because if you say 90 degrees, then it just says 90 degrees. It just literally translates it. It's interesting that it does it with, so what is like 10 inches? No, that also doesn't translate. Wait, so why does it translate with 6 feet? Interesting. So interesting. But the thing is, what I wanted to say is I'm curious if you guys like the subtitles up there, because I was like, I want to place it in a position where kind of no matter what we're doing in The Sims is not really blocking any of the UI, because when I'm building, I don't want it to be overlaying the catalog. And when we're doing gameplay, I don't want it to be overlaying any of the Sims or like the day of or like the time of day. So I just put it at the top. My name is Daria, and my friend always calls me Dacia, like the car brand. And now I always think about it when I see one outside. That's actually kind of funny. I love that. I think we were building in this one. Hi, Lena. Welcome in. It's good to see you. I'm now wondering whether we continued in this one or whether we continued in the other building file. No, we continued here. I can see the cars. I think that's the position where it's least in the way. Exactly. That's what I was thinking as well. Yeah. And I also cut it so that it never shows more than like 2 lines, because I feel like, I think if I had the original subtitles, it showed up to like 4 or 5 lines. I was like, yeah, no, I don't want that. Okay, so I'm quickly gonna look up some pictures because I closed them from the last stream. Oh, and then we were gonna record the gameplay. Let me actually record. And then, wait. I know you guys can't see this, but I'm just going to see what happens if I record it through GeForce as well. Let's do, okay, that's the settings, but that's the same as I saw before. Record, start. Do you want to turn on desktop capture and start recording? Yes. Recording has started. Interesting. Okay. Okay, and it does show a little icon for me. I don't think you guys can see it, but I can see the icon. So, Lena, this is actually interesting. We are doing a second recording, so there's technically 2 recordings happening right now. So if the game crashed, I have a backup, but it's going to be a test because probably whenever I move something over my game, it will also record that. So it will not be like 100% clean recording of my game. So we're going to see if it works. So I'll probably upload both of them tonight, and then we can kind of see whatever works best. But otherwise, it might be nice to just remember to turn on the recording, but because that won't break. But I'm going to look up Sao Paulo Museum, and I'm going to quickly show you guys an image of the building that we're making, so you have an idea. No, I wanted to... Hold up. No, not link. I want to open the image in a new tab. Open image in a new tab. There we go. So this is what we're building. And actually there is a whole building kind of underneath here because the road kind of goes down on the side. So we're making this building, but it looks quite big here already, but it's actually a lot bigger than you can see on this picture. So we have a bunch more pictures. Actually, my mod Hollow found a lot of pictures of this in like a whole booklet. So we have a lot of reference material to go off. And for those of you that are wondering, that is the challenge. So the rules is that this week of the Builders Games, the theme of this week is Brazil. And the assignment is to recreate this museum. However, they did give us the liberty of also I'm in my own stream now because I was lurking in Micah's stream. I just noticed. They also gave us the liberty that you could technically recreate any other building and make it into a museum, but I decided to go for the original one. It will be judged based on interior, exterior, and landscaping, so I've been trying to do all of it. And it needs to have a decorated entrance and 1 exhibit room. So that's what we're going to try to do in this part. So the kind of the bottom part of the building, we're probably not going to decorate. And we were working on a water feature because it originally looked like there was a water feature over here or over here. I'm actually not sure which side it was again. However, they got rid of the water feature. Hollow found that in an article somewhere. And right now where the water feature used to be, that is where there is a cafe downstairs. So I think I'm going to get rid of the water feature because it already looked a little bit weird in the game. And we are going to probably add at the cafe part. But what we've been building so far, let me put on the better lighting. This is what we have so far. So this also kind of matches with the back of the build. And over here, we still need to do some landscaping. The back of the build, there's also a lot of plants growing kind of alongside the, what do you call it? Like the trim of the building, I guess. And then this is, oh, I didn't mean to move that tree. This is the actual build. So this is kind of what we've seen earlier, right? So this is what I showed you on the picture on Google just now. So there's the road in front, and there you can see the water feature. But yeah, like I said, I'm going to get rid of that. I'm going to make that into a cafe. And this is what we have so far. So I'm pretty happy with it. I do think we need to do some detailing over here, like to maybe hide this a little bit better, because right now the side of this road doesn't look too good. But yeah, we tried to also do some landscaping around here. It's so good already. Thank you. Thank you. I'm really happy with it. Okay, so I'm gonna probably start with getting rid of the pool. Because I feel like that water feature, it was bugging me on the previous stream already because I just feel like it wasn't really fitting with the build that we were doing. And I still feel like that. So I'm glad that they got rid of it so that I can just make it into a cafe. Okay, there we go. Bye, Zebra. Thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you, thank you. And then I was also thinking of maybe adding a trim. Can I add a trim around here? Must be applied above a ground floor. Can we put a floor up here? So that I can actually put a trim on it. Because I think that's gonna give the building some final touches as well. Hello? Why can I not drag that? There we go. It is messing up the fencing, but that's okay. I guess that's okay. We can figure that out later. Let's hope that this doesn't mess up anything else. It looks like we're fine. Let's see. Let's see if I can add a trim now. If this actually works, because I don't want to do the whole part and then realize that this actually doesn't work. Okay, that does work. Great. Because then I feel like it might actually look a little bit better if we have a trim up there too. That just makes it feel like it's a little bit more finished. Now it's just hard to... make sure that this is... Hello? Why is it moving up and I'm... I accidentally grabbed this one, didn't I? Yeah. Oh, you know what? We could actually do that. We could make it a little bit more... like a little less stiff. Of course, Makai. Of course. Please, please go make lunch. Very important. You just had a stream. What is it again? Oh, that's what I wanted. Yeah, perfect. Okay, something I need to fix is that there's trim over here, and I want the trim, but I only want it over there. There we go. No! Come on. There. 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 Okay, perfect. Oh, now it's going on there even though I didn't put a floor there. Oh well. As long as it's going on, I'm happy. Let's put some slabs back here. Okay. But see, now it looks a little bit more natural. Now it goes a little bit more... it's a little bit more flowy than it was before. I think currently they only have ticket booths in the place where you had the water feature and the cafe and restaurant inside. Ah, okay. No, that's actually... that's a good point. Then I'll probably just stick with the... with the ticket booth and the stairs. Thank you, Hollow. Did you put that in mods chat as well? I think you also put it in the mods chat. But thanks for also sharing it in chat, because if there's anyone hanging out here that wants to see the document that we're referencing, that's the one. Also, now that I've actually done the whole shaping on that one, I'm just going to copy it and place it over here. Okay, well, that didn't entirely go as planned. Apparently this one is a lot wider. Didn't expect that. Is that a good connection? It looks like it. Yeah, perfect. Okay, and then the question is, do I want to... I mean, because technically it's a roof, right? Oh, see, now I can't place it anymore. I think it's because of the fence. Not me just glaring at the Dutch subtitles. Yeah. I already knew that was going to happen. That's also, I didn't want to make them too big because then I was like, they're going to be invading the stream too much. And that's also not what I want. Like, it's cool that we have them, but they shouldn't be so in our faces that we can't or like that people cannot watch the stream anymore. So let me know if they're too distracting. Like, if you think they're not nice. Eventually, there'll probably also be a way to turn them off, but that's like more into the future. Right now, this feature is kind of, it's, you know, burned into my stream. But eventually it would be very nice if we had a version where it's kind of like any closed captions, so you can turn them on and off. Twitch should allow multiple languages in the native captions. Fun story. The native captions you see on Twitch are also not native. You have to install a plugin to your OBS, and those captions are streamer provided. I know a lot of streamers do it. So, therefore, it feels like it's Twitch native. But the CC that you see on my stream is because I use a plugin in my OBS. Yes. Yes. But also not all of the subtitles are like that. So it only works if you're using this specific plugin. Otherwise, it also doesn't work. Which to me is always, I don't know. I don't understand why there's not just subtitles. Like, why that is something that you as a streamer have to provide. Okay, now the question again. Do I place a trim? Like, I don't think we should do a thicker trim, but maybe like a thinner trim could work. I think actually that looks pretty good. I do like that. Although that does show how it is not perfectly aligned over here. And I know that's like such a small detail, but it does bother me. Okay, that's good. Nice. Yeah, exactly. The black looks road-like. That's what I was thinking too. And then I think, oh wait, you know what? I just noticed. I was like, there's something off on this side, but I couldn't really figure it out, but that's what's off. This one should be tucked in, and then it should indeed be one wider, and then I have to raise it again, of course. I also feel like I need to sneeze. Again. Surprise! Rosanna feels like she needs to sneeze. That's not a trend on stream these days. Oh my goodness. Okay, I only want to add it there, and then I want to do the thinner one. There we go. Because then that line is like continuous. I know that details like this probably don't matter that much, but I don't know. As a perfectionist, they matter to me. And then I was thinking maybe we should just do brown wallpaper. So it kind of feels like it's the texture of the side over here. Even though I hate that texture, at least that it hopefully doesn't show as much. I don't know. And I know there's this one wallpaper, this one, the one from Batu. Who would have thought we needed to use something from Batu? But actually, I think it's just a good match. Do you know which one of the inside rooms you want to do? I think I want to go for the bigger spaces over here. So very much the ones where they have like the glass panels. You know, kind of the rooms that felt endless. I'm starting to believe you're allergic to me, hence the feeling of having to sneeze. That must be it, sweetie. Oh my goodness, how did we not realize this before? How did we not realize this before? Silly us. We should have known. I don't think we have the fake ban anymore. I don't know why. Apparently I forgot to move it. Also, Charlie, hi, welcome in. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. I feel like we need a little bit of landscaping there just to kind of hide that awkward gap. So I'm just gonna place a little bit of stones or something. Let's see. Does that make sense? I was just writing Lima for the second time and she was so good. Oh my goodness. I'm so happy to hear that it's going so well. That is so cool. Okay, I do feel like we might need another tree over here. Charlie, oh my goodness, the custom sound command. What the heck? That is 75k points. That is actually wilding. Feel free to send me a friend request on Discord so I can sweetie, not you turning that one back on. But feel free to send me a friend request and then I can actually set it up for you. Like you can send me a friend request on Discord and let me know what kind of sound you would like to use. And then I'll set it up for you. Sweetie is pretending to ban Sweetie. Yeah. Makes total sense, right? Okay, I feel like that is the last part that we truly needed to hide. I feel like now that road is looking pretty darn good. Like, it's pretty connected, right? I'm giving myself the power back of editing commands. Hey, I mean, as long as we're not really rid of stream elements, I guess that's fair. Although, I do want to get rid of stream elements completely at one point. Hello? I cannot wait for Mix It Up to actually have the cloud version available. I hate it when I have to use tool to lower stuff like this. Let's do -5. What did you do with tool? Just move the yeah. You wait, I can show you. I'm gonna do it again. Also, hi Lenny, welcome in. It's good to see you. When you have something selected with tool and you hold Alt, you can click to move things like this. Also, hello Bailey, it's good to see you. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Let's actually do... It is technically like outside of the lot. That's my only problem. But I still wanted it there because I just feel like it makes sense to kind of fill that gap, you know? Your backyard is flooding. It's raining so much. Oh, I feel that. We had so much rain in the past couple of weeks as well. It's actually wilding. But I hope it's not like flooding in a serious you have a problem way. But more or less like in a, oh no, it's raining so much there's just a lot of puddles. I really wish that one rock wasn't there. I do feel like we're gonna need another tree again. Just feel like I've been using the same tree over and over, but that's also kind of sensible that you have a lot of the same trees. I also think it's weird that over here, this is perfectly connecting with the road. And over here, there is a gap. Don't know how for some reason I kind of misdid the shape over there. And now my question is like, that was such a pain to place. So I'm like, I kind of don't want to do it again. Wait, this isn't a Pomo stream? No. This very much is not a Pomo stream. We had snow last week and now it's freezing. Rain and rain. Oh, rain with frost is also an absolutely terrible combination. Because then it gets so slippery. You know what? How about I don't do bushes over here, but we do like kind of a rock like this? I know that you can't, because that's also something I noticed. This was kind of like interfering over there. So how about we just kind of do it like this? I think I like that. And then it also feels a little less obvious that the road on the other side is connecting and here it isn't. Also, hi Evie, welcome in. It's good to see you. Hello, hello. But they don't allow multiple languages, but I guess this is working fine. I don't speak Dutch, so I don't know. This is working pretty good. Sometimes the subtitles are a little bit funny, like a little bit, but 90% of the time they're really accurate. And the other 10% of the time, it's not inaccurate. It's just a funny translation because it's like a way of saying something and then it translates it literally. So then it becomes a bit funny. But I think that's something that would be with every language and translation, right? That's kind of the same with Google Translate. Sometimes the translation isn't 100% perfect. Also, hi, Brooke. I hope you're doing well. But in general, the translation is really good and I'm super, super impressed. Also, Applechair, welcome in. It's good to see you. Hello, hello. Okay, let's see. I think a lot of this is pretty good. I'm just trying to figure out some detailing on the outside, the last bit, but I think something that I still need to do is I need to place all the plants on the side over here. So maybe we should start with that. And I think these plants might work the best for that. Let me actually look up the back of the building. Where was that picture again? So that I can show you what I'm trying to recreate. Because if you don't see it, then I feel like it's a little bit hard to understand what I'm trying to do. Let's see. So this is kind of the side. So it's a little bit different actually. It looks more like they have planters along the side. Oh, interesting. Of course, Manicat. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. I hope you have a great rest of your time zone. But at least they have like a lot of green along the side. So that's definitely something we kind of need to incorporate. And here you can also see the road kind of going down like this. And then the building being on top of it. So that's what I'm trying to recreate here too. Also, hello, Sam. I hope you're doing well. It's good to see you. I wish that this wasn't so ugly. Like, I sincerely hate the plants in this thing. But I do feel like it is a good match, you know? But I just wish it wasn't that ugly. Because it makes it very hard for me to use. I feel like that could work. Actually, that kind of works. I thought I went into work at 4:15, not... Oh no, are you early to work? Oh no. Just digging up some grass and putting it in a pot. Yeah, exactly. It looks a little bit off. But I feel like this works. I just feel like it's a little bit repetitive, but at the same time, maybe if we truly do it all across, it's not that annoying. I haven't left yet, but a 4.5-hour shift isn't even a shift to me. Yeah, I can understand that. That's not a lot of time. Okay, I just noticed that the placement of this is absolutely horrendous. Okay, that's better. I do feel like that works. And then especially if we do maybe use like this. Can you size this one down? I think it shades really badly. But if we like use this on maybe a couple of corners or something. To still have a little bit of greening. Because I also feel like it looks like there's just foliage growing, but it's also just not very well maintained. Like, it's also growing where it's not supposed to be growing. Like, I feel like the front of the building is absolutely clean and stunning, but the back of the building is just a little bit neglected. That's kind of what it looks like. Hi, Sophie. Welcome in. Hello, hello. It is good to see you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Also, just a little heads up, in about 4 minutes, we have a round of ads starting, which means that that's my reminder for my midstream break. So I'm going to take a quick break in about 3 minutes so that whenever the ads run, you guys are not actually missing any of the content. Hi, Liz. Welcome in. It's good to see you. How are you doing today? I hope you're doing so well. Okay, that one needs to continue to there. And then I think that one should go like this. There we go. I'm just placing a million planters here. But I do think it looks good. Even though it's so repeating, I think because it's so repeating, it kind of looks good. You're good. I am so glad to hear that. I'm also doing good. Thank you for asking. I wasn't feeling super well before stream, but I don't know. I feel much better. This is really coming along. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm really happy with how it's turning out. I feel like it's making sense, you know? I think before stream, I was also just really hungry, but then I had food, so now we're all good. Wait, how do I continue there? Okay, there I basically continue like that. So I need to get this one and do it like so. And then just continue. Like that. I think that works. Of course, Lynn, of course. Please go have some nice rest. Thanks for being here, and I hope that you wake up all rested tomorrow. I also need to make sure to not go to sleep too late today because I have to go to the office tomorrow. I have a pizza night tomorrow with the people working on the project that I'm leading. And it's basically like a group of 25 people who have been working tirelessly at this project for the past couple of weeks. And to celebrate that we are nearing our go live, because our go live is actually next week, we are having a little pizza night in the office tomorrow. So that means that I have an office day, but also a long office day. So I just want to make sure that I'm actually well rested, because I wasn't feeling too well today and yesterday. So I want to make sure that I'm, not still sick whenever I go, or still sick. I wasn't really sick, but like sick when I go to the office. Also, hi, Mother Mole. Welcome in. It's really good to see you. I hope you're doing well today. Okay, I'm just also placing a little bit of greenery in front of these windows. In-person dealings, yeah. I sometimes have those. Can you believe it? No, actually, these ones are really nice because I have a really, really nice project team. And one of our colleagues she actually works in Hungary. So we don't get to see her that often. And one of the other colleagues works from Belgium. So it's not that far, but still he's not in the office. So we're like a fully remote team. And we've been doing this project for 1.5 years. And it's probably in total going to take like 2 years. And we did meet up. But the last time we met up with the entire team was, I don't know, when was that? Somewhere like, I think January. Maybe March. I think the last time we met up was March 2023. We went to Antwerp with the entire team. But ever since, we've been working fully remote. So it was long overdue for the team to meet up again, actually. Because there's only so much you can do when you're a fully remote team. And I think that this is... it's a very interesting learning experience for me as a project manager to kind of experience working with a fully remote team for so long. Oh, it's ad time. I'm going to go to my BRB. I completely forgot the ads. I'm sorry. I'll see you guys in 5 minutes, okay? Make sure to also stretch and hydrate. Hello, I made it back. I just realized I forgot to make a new drink. So I might have to put water in my cup at a later point in time. Dude? Hi. Do you want to join stream again? Do you love all the people here so much? She loves all the people here so much. Or at least she loves all of the cuddles that the people are giving her here. Big smooch on your forehead, dude. Because now I have cat hair everywhere. No. You have boogers in your eye again. There we go. Dude, Evie says you're perfect. She looked at me with confusion. I just had her tail in my mouth. I licked it a little bit because I was speaking and she put it in my mouth. Ew. Dude, why do you have to do that? Dude, can you please stop putting your tail in my mouth? I love you, but it's not nice. Want to be on my lap? Come on. You must see the glorious booty. True, yeah. She loves to show it off. That's very true. Also, hi, Fiend. Welcome in. It's good to see you. Dude. She refuses to sit. She's just being annoying. Oh, well. Okay, so the only thing I kind of want to do still is... there's a little bit of trash or like... I feel like this is too clean. This whole part over here. And there's like a walkway or something. Thank you, Hollow. Thank you for all the pictures and mods. I appreciate it. Does your sweater has a cat pocket? It doesn't, no. Unfortunately. And also, I don't think she would want to be in it. She doesn't like to be confined, if that makes any sense. Okay, so before we continue with like the inside and you know, basically the main building and anything over there, there's a couple of things I want to check out. Because I feel like there is a couple of things in Life Edit and Debug that might make this place feel, you know, alive or something. Like it's an actual street. Like items like this, which I have now placed and can no longer pick up. Hello? There we go. But you know, to kind of give it that city vibe, I think stuff like that. Please don't stop. Yeah, please don't stop. I love it. I absolutely love it. And it's also so helpful. I mean, to be honest, this almost feels a little bit like when I was doing the 100 Real to Sims builds. Like, it kind of has that same vibe because we're recreating something IRL. And I think that was a fun time of the stream, you know? I'm just gonna place some stuff. Let's see. Oh, I feel like the fire hydrant should go on the road. And then we should probably have something of like a bin or something over there. Oh, that's actually what I was looking for. That's how I got the idea, because in the picture there's like a sign. It's like, oh, you know what? We should really have a sign next to the next to the entrance over here that kind of like tells you what you're allowed to do over here. And I don't think it's really a parking space. So I don't think we should put... I'm just gonna put like something there, some trees or some plants or something, because I feel like if I don't put anything, it's gonna be so empty and that's just gonna feel wrong. I'm not 100% sure what I'm gonna place there, but I feel like there should be more street signs, so we should have one over there too, kind of like showing you the direction, even though actually this is the direction that you can go in, like they're driving that way. Hi, Allison. Welcome in. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. That's not really what I'm looking for. Also not really what I'm looking for. Hi, Laure. Welcome in. It's good to see you. How are you doing? I'm just going to place signs and stuff because I think that just makes it feel like the space is alive or something. Like there's actually sensible surroundings here. I feel like maybe that should go like this, because then if you're driving here, you can actually see the billboard. Welcome back. Welcome back. Oh, that actually works quite well. That's nice. That's not really blocking the building or anything, but it also makes it feel a little bit less empty. I like that. Interesting. I mean, we're not in a desert, so this is not really what I'm looking for, but sometimes I see debug items, I'm like, oh, wow, didn't know that was a thing. It's so detailed. Thank you. I am doing my best. I feel like stuff like this it makes it super realistic to have electricity poles or like signs and stuff everywhere. Because that's just kind of like what happens when you build or live in a city, you know? You just have stuff like that everywhere. Oh my god, it's a burger shop sign. Not really for what we're building right now, but that could be interesting to use at one point. Oh, hold up. So here's the sign that you can actually go there. So then here we should have the sign that you can't go here. Like you can't go up this way. Also, Manic Fairy Dream Girl, hi, welcome in. You've done so much since I last saw. Thank you. It is good to see you. How are you doing today? Okay, I'm just gonna take a little bit of creative freedom here and there. Because in the end, that's also good to have a little bit of creative freedom. Street signs and everything. Yeah. I'm like, why not, you know? It is also just to kind of make sure that the back of this build doesn't look empty. Because we're not going to furnish that part of the building. So I'm kind of like... It still needs to feel like it's alive, you know? That the environment here is actually... Yeah, I don't know. That it's an environment. Nice. That's so cool. I love that you're on a Minecraft server. It's always fun to play Minecraft with friends. Ooh, there we go. I feel like those street lamps might actually be too close to each other. Hold up. I don't like it. But I'm going to place them. Doing super good. Getting ready for work. I am glad to hear that you're doing really good. I'm doing good as well. Thank you for asking. I am... I had a really nice day today. So for me, it's already... what time is it actually? It's already 8:45. But I had a nice work day today. It was a little bit of a slow day, but like in a good sense, because I wasn't feeling like super fit today. I wasn't really feeling sick, but I also wasn't feeling super fit. So it's actually kind of nice to have a slow day in that sense, that you don't have a lot of obligations. Yeah, PM. Yeah. It's evening for me. The translation in the subs are so literal, but in a scary good way. Like, it's grammatically so correct. Yeah, I know. It's only going 2 p.m. here. I'm always surprised by this, that there's such a huge time difference. But like when I was in Vegas, I realized how big that time difference was, because I got a notification of my own video going live on YouTube. And I always schedule my videos at like 7, right? And I got a notification that my video went live at 10 in the morning. And I was like, wait, hold up. Like, you know there's a time difference, but for some reason you never realize how big of an impact it has until it actually happens. Like, until you're confronted with that you're about to go for breakfast and your own YouTube video goes live. You're like, oh. Yeah, okay, so this is actually, you know, what the difference feels like, if that makes any sense. It's just really hard to imagine if you're not in the other time zone. It's okay, Lord. I mean, I only had them for the first time on stream this afternoon, so it's not just you who's seeing them for the first time. A lot of people are seeing them for the first time. Actually, it makes sense for them to have a flag, right? I mean, look at it, I'm actually not sure if they have a flag, but do we have traffic lights in The Sims? Important question. Also, Effie, hi, welcome in. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Because there is going to be another assignment if we get to that week where we have to build a crossing in Seoul. And I'm gonna need traffic lights for that as well. Honestly, because they're at the top of the screen and not the bottom, as usual, it took me a fat second to notice them. Okay, but that's good, because that means they're also not too distracting. That's like what I was scared off a little bit, that it would be too distracting. For me, it's so strange to imagine the time difference with Australia. Yeah, but I think like what we feel towards Australia, that's what US people feel like towards us. Oh no, I'm sorry that you're having back pains. I hope that hanging out here indeed is a good distraction. Let's put that sign over there. And then actually, this one could go over here as well. Because here you can actually go down. And here you can go straight. The city living debug has them for sure, but okay, but as long as the city living has them, then I will just look for that in a second. I think that makes the most sense, right? To just go straight to the target if we know where they are. I'm just doing like a final round of figuring out, like for instance, stuff like this. I feel like it just makes sense to place it on places like this. Because that's probably where IRL you would also have something with I don't know, commercials on it or something like that. Okay, let's actually quickly sort on city living, and then we can check both. We can check live edit and oh, I still have the for rent not installed. I know you guys can't see it, but I still have for rent turned off. I completely forgot to turn it back on again. Oh well. Okay, let's see. where they are. Oh, actually, a lot of the signs are also from City Living. That's fun. Speaking of, now that I notice them, I am just, oh, they're actually floating in the middle of nothing. They're not really on a wall, but I'm just gonna, if they're not on a wall, hold up, then I don't like them. I was like, oh, that's nice. That's like signage, but I'll probably be able to find them again then. There's also that we have this like parking meter, and at first I was like, oh, we should really get that, but then I realized there's not really a parking here. Also, it looks like on this side of the building, like we have the stairs, but there's also an elevator shaft over here. So maybe we should add that too. I love doing this to build, just going through debug and adding random items. Yep. It just, I also feel like doing that gives the build life. Okay, that was intense. Wow. There's a lot of debug buildings in here, huh? Nice. We have functional elevators. I mean, yeah, no, we have functional elevators. If you have City Living, there's functional elevators. You can just put them in. The thing is, they only go to one floor, so that's the downside of things. But they are there. Okay, I'm just gonna have like security cameras hanging in a couple of different places. I was thinking about like creating malls and whatnot. Yeah, in that sense, then they are not really functional. Yes, I wish you could place multiple elevators. That's the only thing. You can only have one, and it will only go to one floor. So like that's remotely inconvenient, I guess. Also, Micah, thanks for watering the plants. And also, hi Finch, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. I just immediately jumped on your message and totally did not say hi to you. Okay, so they might actually be in debug, the traffic lights. No, they're not. Okay, I will add that one because we're probably going to use that at one point. Hold up. Was I blind again? That tends to happen sometimes. Wait, I didn't know we had this planter pot. That's a beautiful one. You might be spreading fake news, yeah. Because I don't think they're in here.
All we have to decide.
Hi, Kara. Hello, hello. I hope you're doing well. It is good to see you. How does a jury judge the entries? Do they download the build and look at it in game? No, they download the build and they look at it in game. And you're actually, they mentioned specifically that they're not judging the screenshots you take or the artwork that you make with it yourself. So if you make like stuff for your socials, they specifically mentioned that they are not judging that. So they're actually going to go in-game and judge the build itself. Because obviously there is people that feel really comfortable making like beautiful graphics or like are very comfortable taking screenshots. And then there's people that are really good builders but don't necessarily feel comfortable taking screenshot. However, if you share stuff in the showcase in the Discord, you are supposed to also take screenshots and share them in the Discord so that other people can see your build. I was thinking they might be in Snowy Escape. Oh, we could check base game too. I mean, it makes sense that base game would have them as well. Okay, so whenever we're gonna do the build, the like the Seoul build, because we're gonna do them anyways. Like even if we don't get to that round, I'm gonna make them. These are things we're gonna need for sure. We have lights, interesting, but not traffic lights. They might just be in base game. It makes sense if they're in base game because, I mean, you already have, like crossings. That's completely fine though, Ali Rose. Like honestly, screenshots in The Sims is hard. It's not easy to do. They must be in here somewhere. I'm starting to doubt myself. We do have traffic lights, right? Oh, for sure. Oh, 100% agree. It's a lot easier to take exterior shots because you can just simply zoom out further without the whole perspective distorting, you know? Next to the stop sign. I would have never in a million years recognized this as traffic lights. Not even joking. Wow. But let's add them here. Kind of like there's a traffic light for you to stop and not drive off the edge. But thank you. Thank you for pointing that out because I'm not joking you if I said that I would not have recognized this as a traffic light. Okay, but I do like it. I think that's pretty cool. And then over here, they can be in the middle of the road over here. No, because then they're clipping with that tree. Let's put them there. Sorry for half screaming. That's okay. That is okay. We found them because you started half screaming, so I'm happy you did. Okay, I'm just gonna do some final finishing touches on the outside, like some final stuff. Oh, this could be where there's a bus stop. That's actually kind of fun. I like that. And then I feel like stuff like this should just be on the roof. Like, that's just realistic. Oh, wow, that's ginormous. And then I also feel like we should have that on the roof over here. Even though I'm still not sure if I'm going to detail this roof any further. Like, I'm genuinely, you know, with the half walls where we got the whole glitch and stuff, I might eventually decide to still add it. But for now, I don't want to take any risks because that was glitching our build so badly. And then, you know what the thing is? Of course, Sophie, thank you so much for hanging out. Have a really good night's sleep. I hope you wake up all rested tomorrow. But like, in the actual build, this is also completely empty. This is just kind of like a big empty square. But it's just, it feels so empty in The Sims specifically. It's hard to keep something that empty, I feel like. Okay. So the elevator shaft is over here. So let's actually look for elevator. And then technically the elevator shaft is made of glass. So it's kind of like an encasing. And then the elevator is inside of it. From what I can see on the picture here. If you add a bunch of debug babies, that will fill up the space. Yes. It will most likely also make me lose the competition. Just saying. So, bro, is that you? Okay, so then what they do is they have the elevator like this. And then there's a room around it that is made of glass. Why does that turn red? That doesn't make any sense. The glitch was painful to rewatch while cutting it out. Yeah. I'm still crying over, one, that the glitch happened, and two, that it, well, basically... Why did I have to redraw that room? That room just got deleted while drawing a room over it. That was silly. It like, I'm still mad about it. It took so much time. It ruined the recording. It was completely unnecessary. Actually, I need to save. That whole me ranting about something breaking was like, oh, wait. We need to save. Hold up. I also need to find tall glass doors. Hold up. Like this. Going into the elevator. Let's do the red, because that matches... because there's actually no good picture of what it looks like, but I think that looks pretty good. And then there is kind of... like, you can't walk around it. And then there's glass, so you can kind of see the elevator in the middle. So there's tall glass. Let's get that. And then it looks like it's black. Yeah, we do have that. Okay, good. And then technically, like, the case of the elevator itself is also glass. Feels a little bit weird, but I guess it's one of those architectural choices, you know? Yeah, that actually does look like the entrance. I do feel like then the wallpaper should also be black. Because otherwise it's kind of painful to look at. And there we go. Yeah, that makes it much better. Then it feels like the entire encasing is just black, and then they have big glass panels. Oh, wait, I forgot. No. I forgot one piece of glass. And then maybe actually the inside should be black too. Oh, yeah, that looks so much better. Yeah, that looks like it makes sense. Glass elevators are so scary. Have you ever seen ones with the glass floors? Yes. And fun story. So there is this Dutch horror movie, which is called The Lift, or The Elevator. And it's basically about an elevator. It's like, it's one of those really bad 90s horror movies. So if you look at it now, or like 80s horror movies even, if you look at it now, you would probably laugh at how bad it is. But it's kind of like the story of the elevator has AI in it, but like AI, very quote unquote sci-fi, you know, 80s AI. And it starts to live its own life, and it decides that it wants to kill people. And I saw this horror movie, like, as a kid. I kept bugging my parents about wanting to see a horror movie. I was like 8 or 9, and I was like, I want to watch a horror movie. All of the kids in my class are watching horror movies. And then my parents were like, no, you're not. You don't want to watch a horror movie. You will not like it. It's from 1983. Thanks for looking it up, Floor. Like, you will not like it. Don't do it. I was like, no, I want to watch a horror movie. So they're like, okay, fine. You know what? If you want to watch a horror movie that bad, we're going to watch a horror movie. So they went ahead and showed me that movie. And I'm not even joking you if I tell you that I did not go into elevators for 2 years. Didn't go. I would take the stairs. I was so freaking scared of elevators because that movie is scary when you're a kid. Like, if you watch it as an adult, you're going to be like, oh my God, this is so fake. But as a kid, it was so real. And I genuinely, I couldn't get near to elevators whenever whenever there was a movie and someone would go into an elevator, I would like panic. I was like traumatized from this movie. I'm not even joking. 2.5 years, no elevators. And then in the library in Rotterdam, the elevators are made of glass. And a lot of people are scared of those elevators because they're made of glass. But for me, I was like, you know what? I can see everything that's happening. I can see the cables. I can see, you know, the scary shit where the in the movie, the AI cells. Yes, the AI was visualized by actual cells, like biological cells. I was like, I can see them if they're there. I can see them if they're evil. So those were the first elevators I was daring to go into again. So weirdly enough, I've never found glass elevators to be scary. I've actually found them to be comfortable because you can see what's going on. Like, you cannot accidentally step into the elevator and be like, oh my God, half of the cables are snapped. Like, you will see it. So I actually like glass elevators. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk about glass elevators. I hope you had fun. Which is famously where Stephen King wrote It, and my neighbor convinced me it was a nonfiction book. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. It is like one of those movies. I still hate horror movies, okay? So like I will still not watch them. I think because that one movie proved to me that I am simply not ready for horror movies. It's just not my thing. At the headquarters of my last job, had some machine learning to learn patterns to optimize them in the best possible way. See, but that's the thing. I think a lot of shit that was sci-fi in the 80s nowadays is actually not that sci-fi anymore. There's also this book from Dan Brown, not like the person who wrote the Da Vinci Code. I think in English it's called The Digital Fortress. In Dutch, it has a very different title. In Dutch, it's called The Juvenalis Dilemma, which you can't really translate that literally. But The Digital Fortress was written in, I believe, 1989 or like 1991 or something. At least computers were not really a big thing. This book, I'm not joking you, is about registering personal data and the ethical dilemmas that comes with it. And then they've written that into a thriller story. That book cannot be more relevant than it is right now. Like, it is legit. When I read it 6 years ago, I think 5 years ago, I remember thinking, holy shit, this is just our reality now. Like, the thing that they're describing here as like futuristic sci-fi, it's just our day-to-day freaking reality, and it is actually wild. Also, Tara, hi, it is good to see you. I hope you're doing so well. Okay, something that isn't entirely clear. I'm going to have to get Hollow's document. Because the stairs, like, or you also, oh wait, you actually shared pictures of what the main entrance looks like. That's interesting. So it looks like there kind of is a platform. No, it's actually street level. Wait, so it's just... Oh, no, it's actually... Okay. Now I can see. Also, honestly, I feel like the elevator is actually a lot more narrow. I function like Google. Is that why Amber uses you as her PA? But wait, is it 1989? Okay, so then at least internet was already a thing. Just the plain, yes, very much so. I remember being like 11 when your music teacher showed us Annabelle, and I've loved horror movies ever since. Really? That's so intriguing to me. Okay, so something that I did notice, hold up. I'm gonna show you guys the picture. So this is the picture that Hollow posted in the Discord. It gives a really good show of like what the stairs are like. And then we can also do all of the, you know, what is this called? fences, for lack of a better word for now. And then they have the ticketing offices over here, it looks like. So we can make like where you have to line up. We have a fence, yeah, I think from Get Famous, right? But it looks like the glass elevator encasement is actually a lot more narrow than I made it right now. Like it is still broader than the red pillar, but not much. So I think I'm actually gonna probably, should I move that? It's hard, okay? It's hard. I'm debating what I should do. Hello? Like we can do it like this, I guess. Like then it's still wider than the actual encasement, or like the pillar itself. Haha, sweetie. Haha. The Truman Show is the worst horror movie I've ever watched. It's not even a horror movie. No. I could have told you that up front. Yeah, I do have double... Wait, do I have double windows now? In some places I do, yeah. Hello? No, it's okay. No worries. No. I was like, wait, do I? I was just more confused to whether I actually had double windows, yes or no. You are fine. Don't worry. So it's horror-ish, I guess, in that sense. Yes, true. Every time I hear stuff about AI robots and I think to myself, did you not see horror movies where robots and AI tries to kill us? Yeah, but it's just, I think it's just human nature to be intrigued with them as well, right? Okay, I feel like we need black flooring in here too. And I also kind of feel like maybe it's not connected. I think it's actually more like a standalone box like this. Megan, hello. It is so good to see you. How are you doing? How goes the building? It actually is going pretty well. I mean, I'm not super fast. That's, I think, the only downside. But I'm surprised with how well it's going. I'm gonna move it forward. I do think we need this over there. Because then I think it aligns a little bit better with the stairs. Do the elevators... Oh, the elevators also come in a different swatch. Perfect. Now the elevator is dark too. I think that works a lot better. Broke my finger at a color guard on Wednesday. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. That sucks. I hope you heal fast. How long does it take for a broken finger to heal? Wait, I need gray stairs or like cement looking stairs. That might actually be the closest what we have. Hold up. It's not really what I'm looking for. Let's see. If I sort by gray, what kind of stairs do we have? That's very clearly wood, so that's not what I want. Are you going to tell me that I'm going to have to use Batu again? I'm afraid so. But I do want... Like, I want the ones with the bottom part. Oh, but actually the Batu ones are perfect in terms of, like, the actual steps. So then I have to do this, and then you can place the Batu ones over it. Oh, crap. It still deletes the bottom of the stairs. I mean, I think technically the stairs are actually floating. They just placed a wall at the back. I'm just realizing this now. There is actually the fact that there is no... That's perfect. And then it goes around? No. Well, yes, it goes like this, but then it's rotated. Why is this so hard for my brain? And then it kind of goes like this, I think. Batu is the queen of brutalism. It really is, though. Genuinely did not expect to be using Batu so much. I like 'em big. I like 'em chunky. Hello, Mister. Welcome in. It's good to see you. How are you doing? Okay, let me see. I need to get rid of the gray color. And then it just looks like they have a wall over here. Although, that's painful. So, I guess I don't need to place a wall. I need to place a half wall. Because that was horrendous. Hold up. Only downside is that we're now going to have to use a trim. But hey, I guess that's fine. We'll just use a dark trim like so. And then I need concrete wallpaper, which is again going to be Batu. But that does look like it. I actually have a feeling that that wall... Hold up. I feel like that wall is like... Oh, doesn't that... Oh my god, why? Okay, so I can't do it. I was like, oh, I can make that wall kind of thicker than just a skinny wall. I mean, I guess I still can if I just don't close it. But it still might look a bit better. I still think that looks better. Yeah, that looks better. And then the ticket booth is kind of in between. That feels too narrow. Do we have more pictures? Hold up. Where I can see more of the ticket booth. Also, it looks like they have like sometimes have events over here. We could maybe place like a little bit of a stage with some chairs or something, like there is an event going on. You had that 5 minutes ago. Wait, what? Was the only character with a nose? What? I'm so confused, Master. What? Yeah, I know that Voldemort doesn't have a nose, but then why? Yeah, you can say Voldemort. You cannot say Harry Potter. That's a block term. Or like you can say Harry, but not Harry Potter. That has been a blocked term since the whole Hogwarts Legacy drama. Because we just didn't want that. It also looks like it's actually pretty bad. Like, it is so improvised. But if you want to get into the museum, there's literally like a fence going all around. And then there's an entryway that allows you to go into the ticketing area. But the fence that is going all around is like such a... It's so bad. Okay, but this is the one that I want to be using for the actual lines. So I'm just going to quickly grab that. Or wait, we also have this one. Yo, that one is so much better. Yep, we're using that one. And then I need to get the actual fence that kind of goes all the way around. I just need to figure out which one I'm going to use. Because here they're using like these big glass panels. Almost like this. But then a little less in your face. Had a muffin. I feel slightly better. Let's go. No, it's okay, Laura. It's okay. It's just, we decided to block the term at that time. Yeah, apparently the subject hasn't been brought up at all. Interesting. Yeah, no, that looks too much like a prison. Think the same. That could work. It's not really what we have. I guess that would be our best guess. Because then what they have over here, they have like 2 of those gates that kind of check if you are not trying to smuggle in any illegal guns or something. Also, Alif, hi, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. It is nice to meet you. I hope you're having a great day today. And then kind of within this area, they have the... Oh, I hate that... Wait, no, hold up. We're gonna have to fix that. There we go. I don't want that to stick out from the other side of the building because that's gonna look weird. Like, that has to line up with that, I think. I want slope waffles. I get that. I want slope waffles too. The beautiful line between brutalism and prison. Yep. For sure. At my old high school. Oh no, I'm sorry, Allison. I got scammed at Jumbo today. They had a promo code for a package of free slope waffles if you had like the app. So me having the app was like free slope waffles, but at self-scan, no free slope waffles. Yeah, that sucks. I'm sorry. Also, Burb, hi, hello, it is good to see you. I hope you're doing so well. And also, Pixel Pirate, hi, it is good to see you. I am currently building vanilla. The only thing is I do have better build by and tool on, but I'm not using any custom content. So in that sense, building is mostly vanilla. And I think that would go like this then. I can no longer have slope waffles. Oh no, I'm sorry. Also, hi, welcome in. Welcome in. How are you doing today? It is good to see you. This is 100% not pack limited. No. Okay, so now we have to make those gates that scan if you are trying to smuggle something in. And I think our best option for this might actually be something from Get to Work. In terms of look and feel. Let's just use a prison door. No, I was thinking something like this, but that's... You know, the shape is not perfect, but it kind of does look like it. Hi, Believings. Welcome in. Welcome in. You're doing good. I'm so glad to hear that. I'm feeling much better than yesterday. Although I'm still not feeling 100% fit, but much better than yesterday evening. Look like weird alien gates? Well, that's exactly what they are. If you go through this, you travel to another dimension. Looks very sci-fi. Also, thank you for watering the plants. I'm not sure if we have something that looks better. Would be fun if there was like one that is closed. Love the hoodie. Such a pretty purple. It is such a pretty purple. Like, I'm obsessed with this color. I remember when I bought it like 4 years ago. And I was like, oh, I just, it's problematic. I needed to have it right away. Also, I think a lot of the things that I was looking for earlier, like signage and stuff, are in this pack, actually. I'm just going to get some stuff out of here now that I'm looking at it. Oh, that could be cool to add in front of the elevator, honestly. I kind of now just want to get rid of the door. And I want to have this over here. Oh, wait. I need to get rid of the wall for a second so that I can... Oh my goodness, I hate it. Come on, let me just place it. No. I hate that it keeps snagging. Come on. There we go. Oh yeah, I feel like that was definitely a finishing touch. That makes it look really good. Yeah, I like that. That gives it a like construction feel. Over 24 hours of travel time. I'm glad you made it though. I'm glad you made it. Imagine going to a museum, walking through a gate, and then ending up somewhere with a bunch of aliens. That would be unexpected. For sure. Okay. Let's just quickly... No game. No. There was like a slight freeze. We're not having that right now. Let's go into debug of get to work. That could be a mistake. Or like not debug. I need to go into live edit. Oh, I was like, that could be a mistake. And then I got just horrendously let down with the options of live edit in what... Oh, I know why. Because it doesn't come with a world. It only comes with a science lab. So that's why. Okay, well, that's still a huge letdown. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm still gonna get some more stuff. Okay, quick brainstorm from your side. Because I do agree that these look a little bit... They look very alien-like. So... Of course, Believins, of course. Good luck with starting your day. I hope you have a really nice, really nice, nice start of your day. Ooh, the out of stock sign. That would be great to add in our little shop. Like if we're going to do a museum shop, that could be fun. Oh wait, there's also a standing version of it. I'll add that over here too. But do you guys have any other ideas of something we could add? Thank you for the hydrate. Because other options... Also, Sarah, hi, welcome in. It's good to see you. Hello. Like, another option is this, but I feel like that just looks weirder. Doesn't make any sense. We have stuff like this, but that doesn't really look like a gate. Hello, Petra. Hello. It is good to see you. I mean, it looks like a gate. It's a literal gate, but I mean like a security gate. CW going so far? What? Aren't there any of those security airport thingies? No, unfortunately not, because we don't have an airport in The Sims. Oh, was that question to Petra? Or was it to me? The ad chat thingy didn't pop up? I didn't notice it, so I'm not sure if it didn't pop up for me or if I just... or if it wasn't there or if I just didn't see it. Ah, okay, it was to Petra. I was like, wait, what? Yeah. There comes a gate with the high school pack. Ooh, good one. Let's actually check. Do you mean this one? Or do you mean another one? Wait, where is Sari? Now that you mention it. Also, Sylves, hello, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, I don't know where Sari is. I did re-authenticate Sari the other day, so... You look cozy. I am very cozy. I'm very, very cozy in my hoodie today. Oh, wait. There is the ones that... hold up. Hi, Nina. Welcome in. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. I'm like trying to figure out... It would make sense if there is something in high school that would fit, because in high school you have the amusement park. I have a hoodie that just looks like that, but it has cat ears on the hood and then a pocket. We were just talking earlier about that. This one, it does have a pocket, but it doesn't really have a big like it wouldn't fit a cat. Because it's not like open at the top. But I would really like I would really like one where I can put my cat in, but the thing is, I don't think my cat would like it. I would like it. I don't think Toot or Sis would like to be in it. Oh, there is Sari. Interesting. Just finished an annoying creative project. You did it though, Petra. I'm so proud of you. This one is right in front and has a Sherpa liner that you can take out. Oh, that's so nice. You got the one that I mean? Okay. Actually, stuff like this is really fun to add as well. When I'm gonna add a little stage, because I think I want to do that, stuff like this is very useful. I'm really trying to use my brain here if there's like any item from any debug pack that I can use. Okay, let me just do a brief scroll through Live Edit, and then if we can't find something, we could check Get Famous, yeah. I don't think there's anything in Get Famous that, like in the normal items though. But I can check in a second. I'm just gonna first check. Okay, there's nothing in Live Edit. Sorry, didn't mean to yawn. And I also don't really feel like doing a lot of tool for this specific thing. Because I feel like you would have to get really nitty and gritty with tool, and I'm just not sure if that's worth it, you know? How did I not know these were already in Get Famous all this time? No, I didn't disable anything from Sari. I didn't do nothing. You press 1 on your keyboard, Charlie. I was just thinking famous people have security. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. That's a really good train of thought. I can totally see where you're coming from. And also Get Famous also has a lot of you know, like kind of decor items. Actually, I mean, I would probably not use this side, but just use this side again. Hi, Ava. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. What if we use something like this? I think that works. It doesn't look as alien-like as the other one. Yeah, like a metal detector. Exactly. That's what I wanted to do. Okay, yeah, the shape, well, I mean, the shape looks a little bit interesting, but I can make that look a little less like that, okay? Still a little bit though, so. I think that works. It was a project where we had to take a brief from a contest website and come up with an insight and a creative idea and describe the execution of the idea. Okay, that's a tough exercise. That is a tough exercise. But I'm glad that you finished it. That's nice. Okay, I do think that this kind of like, especially if we add a little bit of this where, you know, it shows that there is some lines. Oh, that's unfortunate. Like, there's no middle. I think that works. See? Sometimes I do have good ideas. Yeah, you do. For sure. Okay, and now I just need to figure out like the routing on the inside. Because from here they go to the ticket booth. So ticket booth is going to be over here, like in between this space. And then from the ticket booth, they basically go to the ticket booth, and then they can walk around to go into the museum, or they can go into the elevator. Do they have those red velvet Yeah, no, they have the red velvet ones, but they're actually using these ones in the pictures of the museum. And these are literally line makers. They might actually be using the lighter ones though. Yeah, that looks better. It's giving airport. Honestly, like a secured entrance of a museum is kind of giving airport, yeah. It really does give airport vibes. Okay, but that's good because that's honestly, when I look at the reference pictures, that's kind of the vibe that I'm getting as well. So that's a good thing. Okay, so then we need the ticket counter. And I was thinking we should use something from Get Together where it's like actually a reception desk type of thing. Or maybe we can get something from Get to Work. That actually might work as well. I especially want the cash register. And then I'm going to place this. Do I place this over here? So no, I don't like that. I was like, maybe we can fake that there's something behind it or something, but actually that doesn't make any sense. Oh, that's a good sign. Hold up. We'll place that over there. I mean, all the high-end museum. Exactly. That's what I mean. Yeah, all the high-end museums actually look like. That's where you can get your tour guide or like your little tour booklet. Although I might place that over there. I chose Airbnb, and the brief wanted the digital tool through which Gen Z can turn digital connection into real life experiences. So after a lot of brainstorming with Sweetie's help, I came up with Airbnb Planner, a section on their website where you can plan in detail your trip to meet your online friends. And it also had a Discord bot option for those who want to plan it with friends. Oh, that is so nice though. That's such a cool idea. Like, it might be a little bit challenging if you were to actually execute it, maybe in terms of privacy, but you could probably figure something out for that as well. Okay, so that was the decorations, but I want to just look at the all section, and then we have the reception desk. And I was thinking, how about we kind of make it double? So that you end up here and then you can buy tickets on either of these ones. Like either of the reception desks. Also, I'm just gonna do something. That's not enough. I want to like slightly size it down. Okay, that's too much. Yeah, perfect. Because now it doesn't glitch all the time anymore. And then we can put 2 of these stools here so that basically the people that are working behind this reception desk are, you know, they can sit when they're selling the tickets. And then I think the cash register is also from here, right? So we can maybe place this over here and place some plants or something on it. Okay, those stairs are a little bit in the way. But let's put a little filing cabinet over here. The planner would also have details about which is the fastest way to get to your destination, close events, restaurants, bars. Oh my god, that's so nice. Oh, I wish we had that in real life. That would be such a nice one. I know what I'm looking for, but I just don't see it. It is from Get to Work, right? Good hack for the overlapping desks. I also saw it in someone's video. It was not my own idea, but I've been stealing it ever since. Because it works really well. Because you don't really see it, but it also doesn't have the constant glitch. Yeah, internet. Hollow's been amazing at just looking everything up on the internet. That glitches weirdly. Hold up. If I put it to... Wait, before I change that, let's actually save. I think if I put it to a shop, I will be able to click on it. That's going to be so much quicker. Retail. And it's going to say that I need a cash register. That's the thing I was looking for. See, it is from Get to Work. Why did I not see it? Oh, yeah, it needs to be on a specific item. Okay, so... I mean, I don't know how these people get behind these desks. But it doesn't really feel like my problem. No, I feel like maybe we should make a door in here. Do we have a glass door that matches? Yeah, we do. Okay, good. Because like this person can technically walk around here, but this person needs a way to get on this side of the fence, right? Because otherwise, how are they supposed to? Why can I not put this on a diagonal? I hate that. Oh well. But yeah, and then they have the cash register. They have 2 desks where you can buy your tickets. Okay, let's put it back. Let's put it actually on museum. Because then we can... I think there's a couple of things that we need for sure in a museum. So then we can make sure to place that. This is amazing. I love it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Can you rotate it with tool? That's actually a good question we can try. Change axis. Oh, I can't see the axis of this thing. You know what? I'm not gonna risk it. Hello? Are you gonna allow me to close tool or what? Oh, that's why. There we go. Haha. And then I was thinking we could put some plants on it over here. Let's see. One more. Of course, it snaps over there. Something like that to kind of have a little bit of decoration. Also, hi, Charlotte. Welcome in. When do you have to submit this build? By the end of this week. But we don't have to decorate the entire build. So we only have to decorate the entrance. So that's why I'm also putting so much emphasis on the entrance here. And like I'm trying to do so much detailing because weekends included. So I have to submit the build on Saturday evening, but I don't want to work on it outside of stream hours for the simple reason that I don't have time. So I don't want to make it in a way that I have to work on it outside of stream hours unless I'm sick. Like if I get sick on a day that I have to stream, then I'll have to free up some time somewhere else to finish the build. But basically it means that I want to have this done by Friday evening. I want to upload it to the gallery fully done by Friday evening, preferably earlier. Preferably I don't want to work on it until all the way the end of stream on Friday. For the simple reason that that would probably just stress me out. But the thing is, we don't have to decorate everything. So, we have to have a decorated entrance. So I was thinking I want to have the entrance over here. And then when we come inside, I also want to have maybe like a part where there is a museum shop or maybe like some toilets. And we have to have one exposition room decorated. So I want to try and furnish this room to make it look like the room in the museum. There's this one room with all of the paintings kind of hanging on glass panels, and it looks like they're floating, so to say. So that is something that I want to try to recreate as well. So probably I'm gonna, like, my guess is that I'm gonna split up the room like this on the inside. And then, I don't get why all of a sudden it's so dark. Like, I'm sorry, but Sims, what's your logic behind this? Is this not a closed room or something? Yeah, it is. Why is it so light in here? Probably because of the hole in the floor. Because Sims, you know. So the idea is that probably we're gonna... I'm going to do like a museum shop over here, you know, so that when you enter the museum, you enter over here. Let's actually, for funsies, kind of set this up. I'm not going to... So let's do it like this. Well, obviously you have to be able to, when you're leaving the museum, you have to be able to go back in here, right? Thanks for the reminder, Tub Tub. I appreciate it. Let's also get the fence over. Oh, no. Over here. There we go. Did I not just select? I did select the right color. Okay, good. So whenever you enter the museum, right? Like you come up here, you're probably going to go into the big exposition room. Okay, that's too tall. That's unfortunate. That would have looked cool. But for now, let's just like get 2 of these or something. So you enter. Thank you so much for the hydrate, Scooby. Welcome in. It's good to see you. This is weird, but I actually want to go to work. That's good though. That's a really good sign. And then you can go into the exposition room. You can walk around. There's probably going to be a set of stairs in the middle over here because I think there is in the actual hall as well, or at least maybe the stairs are over here, but there's like, you can continue to go up. Hold up. You can continue to go up into the next floor basically. So I think actually having the stairs over there makes a lot of sense. And you come in, you go into the main exposition space. You can walk around. You can look at all the paintings. Then you can go up with the stairs. You can look at this huge space. Again, a lot of paintings. Maybe we can do like a small cafe or something on the 2nd floor so that if you're visiting the museum, you can, on this side of the room, like if we do it like this, we can make that, again, into kind of a separated space where people can get themselves a coffee or something. Something like that. And then over here, as soon as you're done with the whole museum, then you actually leave through this door. And then we have a little museum shop over here where you can buy a bunch of merchandise and stuff. And then you can leave again through the same way that you came in, you know? And then the only thing that I'm a little bit worried about is that I have to place toilets somewhere. But since this build is so ridiculously open, like I think the only place that we can actually place toilets is, you know, in a space like this. Where we're probably going to have to do something like this. And then we can have 2 toilet stalls like so, and there can be a sink over here, and then the door can be over there. Bum. 2 toilets in the whole freaking building. Also, Cozy Kitty Cat, welcome in. It's good to see you. And then probably on the 2nd floor, we're gonna have to do something again, like something creative to get some toilets in. Probably in the restaurant area. It's not a lot of toilets for a big museum, though. Also, hi Sid. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. But I think here we can actually have a little bit bigger toilets, maybe. Maybe we can have singular entrance on this side because this would go into the cafe, right? So we could have like a little bar here, some tables. From all of the research you did, this comes sort of out of the blue. I had no idea. Yeah, no idea. Actually, Sao Paulo seems pretty cool. We have a top desk office there, so I keep hoping that maybe one day I'll be able to actually, you know, go for work, but I don't think that will happen anytime soon. Okay, let me see. What if we have like a big set of toilet, like 6 toilets over here? I just realized, then where do we have the sinks? If there's like 6 doors over here, where do we have the sinks? So I guess then maybe that is not a... Oh, that looks horrendous though. What if that's like a big toilet? You know, with it. Oh, that's what we should do. So then we can have like 2 sinks over here, and then these toilets can have doors over here, and then we can have a changing table. I feel like that's super realistic, right? We can have a changing table in here. Game, don't freeze, please. Thank you very much. Whew, that was a little glitchy glitch. Lighting. Let's just get some small saucer lights in here. There we go. Let's get some simple tiles. I think I just want to do something like this. I feel like that makes sense for a bathroom. And then we need some flooring as well. I think the flooring comes in the same style. Dude keeps licking my hands, but it's kind of annoying because I can't use my keyboard when she does that. You could also use... No, actually, the university stalls are bigger than making a stall like this. I've tried it a lot of times because I've done quite some public building, like, buildings. Is that how you say that? Quite some public buildings lately. And it's actually kind of annoying how big the university stalls are. It doesn't make any sense. Okay, and then we need to get a door inside. Let me see. Okay, then at least it's clear that it's a toilet, right? And then I wanted to have sinks over here. I see, even in public buildings, I start with the bathroom. It's... I don't even know why. It's just a force of habit, I guess. To immediately think about, oh, where are we going to have the bathroom? Let's place them. Wait, you know what we need? I need to go into get together and then the decorations. Thank you, Tub Tub. I was thinking I want to finish the bathrooms and then I'm going to stop streaming for today. Then I'm going to raid and then we're going to continue on Wednesday. But thank you for reminding me. I appreciate it. Again, oh, I was like, again, I know what I'm looking for, but I can't see it. But that's because I actually selected the wrong pack. Exactly. People gotta pee. It's very important. Maybe it's because I'm a person that always needs to pee everywhere. That sounds weird. I don't need to pee everywhere. It's not like I'm a public peer. I meant to say I'm always the person that has a small bladder. So that's like when we're on the road or something. Like, can we go? Can we make a stop? I have to pee. You guys know what I mean. Come on. Ro has that dog in her. Uh-huh. Yep. Yeah, that's me. Look, I want the little paper towel thingy and the hand sanitizer. Don't ask me why I'm adding such weird details to this build. That the toilets actually have, like, hand sanitizer and everything. But we're doing it. So both of the sinks have hand sanitizer. And there's, like, the little paper towel thingy. It's priorities, people. You know what would be nice? If there's actually toilets in here. I was so proud of the fact that I added so many details that I genuinely almost forgot that I should actually add toilets. Slight detail. Okay, let's add the emergency exit signs. And I simply am still ignoring the fact that I haven't placed any toilets. I just want to place this before I lose it again because it's a pain to find. Okay, there we go. Let's go. Let's add the toilets and then we're done. Well, not really because I want to do the bathrooms upstairs too, but close enough. Let's do these ones. I feel like this is quite a modern museum, right? Oh my word, if you have debug on, the bathroom section is actually unbearable. Let's add some toilet paper. Very important. And let's add, again, I don't know why I'm adding all of these details, but I'm feeling it apparently. And we need a small bin. Realistically, for public toilets, I mean, toilets at home as well. Let's be real. You need a small bin. Do we have a small bin that is, like, closed? Why do we only have open bins in The Sims? Like, the only closed bin is this one. I mean, I'll use it if I get 30 bucks every time. Oh, you can't size it down because of the lights. Well, then we'll use that one, I guess. Growing Together has the baby bin. That could work. Okay, actually, that does look like a sanitary pad bin as well. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Smart. But still, why do we have so many open bins? Can I get an O/ in chat for people that have an open bin in their, like, either bathroom or kitchen? Just for, like, a little check with the community here. An open bin as well, one that doesn't have a lid. One that doesn't close. Because I feel like if you have a bin in your kitchen, just do a poll. Yeah, but then... Okay, one of the mods, do you guys have time to make a poll? Because I don't, because I need to finish the bathroom. Because otherwise I'm going to go over my stream time. Hi! Hello! Hello, Simmery. Welcome in. It's so good to see you. Hello, hello. How was your stream? I hope you had a really, really fun stream. I see you were playing some Sims. What were you up to in The Sims? I hope you had a grand time. Also, hello, Brittany. It's good to see you. It is good to see you. How was your stream? What were you doing? Were you building? Were you gameplaying? I do know that you've been doing gameplay lately. However, I know that you also really like to build. So I am curious. But thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate that. For anyone hanging out here, if you're looking for a wonderful fellow simmer with the bestest of vibes, literally always so positive and so nice, please make sure to drop your butt on the follow button that is floating above chat right now, or that on the link that was just posted in chat. Simri is a fellow Dutchie, always plays a lot of Sims, and genuinely a really, really nice person. So yeah. Also, a very important question. Are you coming to TwitchCon this year? Because I feel like it's overdue that we meet. Obviously, no pressure if you don't feel comfortable going to an event like that. But if you do go, yes. Yes. I was like, I mean, it's in the Netherlands. So, it's in my home city. I get to sleep at home. I don't even have to get a hotel. So I am 100% going. Yes. But it would be so cool if we get to meet. Like, we've known each other for over 2 years, I guess, now. And for some reason, we still haven't met. So that'd be pretty dope. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. And you were working on a grand estate in Windenburg. Ooh, with a new castle kit. Are you liking it? Do you think it's a good kit? I haven't gotten it yet because I'm really swamped up with the Builders games, which actually we're working on today. I will show you in a little bit. But since the Builders games didn't involve anything castle-like, I didn't get to kit, so I would like prevent myself the temptation of wanting to build a castle. But I'm curious to hear your thoughts. I'm an hour away. Absolutely perfect. Oh, that's so nice, though. I'm so excited. I was building a beautiful grand mansion. I'm so jealous because I want to build like her. Honestly, same. You are a very good builder, I have to say. Also, there is a poll in chat because we were actually talking about that in The Sims. There is very little options of a bin or like a trash can that is closed. We were talking about, like, do you have an open bin? But it looks like not very many people have an open bin. So I'm confused to why there's only open bins in The Sims. Why do we not have one with a lid? I'm super impressed with the new kit. I was unsure about it when it was announced, but the stuff in there is so pretty and detailed and surprisingly versatile. Okay. I am very, very curious now. I think I should get it. But yeah, anyone who came with that raid, by the way, I just realized I have been yapping and not introduced myself. Hi, my name is Rosanna, or Ro. I use she, her pronouns. I play a lot of Sims on this channel, but I also do co-working/study with me streams. So if you ever need someone to work with during the day, I try to host them 2 to 3 times a week, and usually at night on Mondays and Wednesdays and Fridays, we play a lot of Sims. I'm a participant of the Builders Games this year, or this season. This is the 5th season, and it's basically a building challenge hosted by Simmers for Simmers, and the judges are also Simmers, and every week we get a brand new challenge. This year's theme is around the world, so we're building from different places in the world, and we have been building the first week's challenge, which is a museum in Sao Paulo, and I'll show you guys the original building so that you have a little bit of an idea what we're going with. But let me show you. Wait, there we go. So this is the original museum. This is it. This is seen from the back. So there's like multiple levels and then this structure up top. And then the road kind of goes down. So this is what we've been working with so far. Also, Simri, in the meantime, if you need to go raid and rest or raid and run, please make sure to do so because self-care is very, very sexy. And I also want to be completely upfront with everyone who came with the raid. I was finishing the bathrooms of our build today, but then I was also going to find someone to raid. So obviously you guys are more than welcome to stick around to see the build and like see a little bit of the process. But if you need to drop off or anything, I fully understand. I've been building a small castle in Windenburg and it's been so fun. I love that everyone's into castle building now. It makes my Twitter timeline so nice. I heard the castle pop bin was supposed to have a lid, but they ran out of time to animate it or something. That's probably why they have so many bins without a lid though, because it's an extra animation. I never thought about that. Of course, thank you so much for the lurky, and I hope you have some really, really good sleeps. Thank you so much again for sharing your community with me. I really appreciate that. Twitter timeline, nice. What planet are you from? Hey, I mean, it's either seeing a lot of people complain about The Sims, or it is people that are sharing pictures of their Sims castles. I honestly feel like, you know, it's a win-win that people are building castles because my Twitter timeline is flooded with them. Also, so you can see if you need to empty the bin. But you can open the lid and then you can also see it. I don't see the problem in that. Like as soon as you're tossing something and you see the bin is full, you empty it. I feel like in real life, if you have an open bin, it gets so smelly. I managed to stay in a room with girlfriend and a friend, like teacher said. It was fine, and oh my god, this removes so much stress. Wait, what? I think I missed what you were talking about earlier, Robin. But yeah, this is what we've made so far. So we have the street, we have the main building, and then we have the back of the building and the road going down. And we were just decorating the entrance, so that's something we've done on stream today. There's also a lot of trash. I should actually place that all together so I don't accidentally forget to remove anything before we upload it to the gallery. But then we have the little entryway, and I was just trying to lay out a floor plan because for this challenge we actually need to decorate the entryway and 1 exposition space, and it will be judged by the landscaping, the exterior, and the interior of those spaces. And I just got carried away with trying to make very detailed bathrooms, and that's how we got into the bin discussion, actually. But I was just gonna quickly finish the bathrooms because we also have some bathrooms upstairs. And I had like the little soap dispensers over here so that people can get their hands sanitized. And then we had the paper thingy. So actually, let's move that over there, and then we can have the paper thingy over here. There we go. And then I want to get the same sinks as I use downstairs because I feel like those fit very nicely over here. And then the same mirror because it's a museum. So, you know, things have to be practical. Oh, actually, I like it when the sanitizer thingies are placed a bit lower instead of next to the mirror. What's the building under the museum? It's also part of the museum. It's probably offices and storage and maybe like smaller expositions. I'm in Andalusia with school, and normal rules are no boys and girls together, but apparently this teacher thinks it's fully fine to be mixed together if everyone approves, and I was scared as heck to spend the night here with different friends because, yeah, past, and I really wanted to stay with girlfriend, of course. She can calm me down, and then I wasn't that stressed for sleeping. Oh, okay. Now I totally understand the context. That's so nice. I'm so happy that that worked out. I can totally imagine you being stressed about it before, and I'm really, really glad to hear for you that you got to stay in a room together because I can fully imagine that being a stressful experience otherwise. That is very nice of your teacher. I mean, that should be the standard. We shouldn't expect anything less, but unfortunately, reality has proven to often be less than that. So I'm glad that this case, it wasn't. Okay, so let's get a toilet in here. And also the changing table. There's this one that is stuck to the wall. Let me see where it is. This one. Oh, you know what? I actually feel like the toilet should be on this side and the changing table should be on that side. Same for this one. Because then if you come here with your babies, you can actually change your kid's diaper. I think that's pretty dope. We do need the bin again. Oh, with this one, it keeps snapping to the... That's interesting. Did I have it sized up? No, I had it sized down even more, I think. I think it's the bare minimum. Oh, I fully agree. Fully agree that it should be the bare minimum, but still, a lot of public places don't have it. Ooh, I like that idea a lot, Sophie. Yeah, we could totally get that, I think. There must be something in the game. Is there anything that anyone knows off, like, right from the top of your heads? Because then if... Ooh, didn't mean to do that. If you guys know anything, then I might be able to find it more easily. I feel like it makes sense because it's, like, the bigger room, so it makes sense that that's the accessible toilet, too. The only downside is that technically the accessible toilet is on the 2nd floor and there's no elevator right now. So that's the only thing that we should technically still figure out is the elevator shaft. There's one and get to work. Thank you so much for helping out, Jade. I appreciate it. Welcome to chat as well. I hope you're doing so well. Because right now the elevator shaft is like we can't place a 2nd elevator. Which is very frustrating. But the elevator shaft is over here. And it is like, wait, how, it is what, 3... I'm almost tempted to do like that. Wait. That's not correct. Did I place it that far to the front? Apparently I did. But like actually make it a shaft. And then add doors. No. You can't remove them. They're part of my stream. They're embedded into the stream. It is a part of the new stream team that I'm part of, which is called Omnify. And it is a stream team that is made up of multilingual streamers. And the subtitles real-time translate what I'm saying to Dutch. Exactly. I'm making everyone learn Dutch. Whether you like it or not. I want to get doors that like look like elevator doors. I mean, for now, I could go for these ones, I guess. And I feel like that also makes sense, you know, when you come out of the elevator, you also walk into the space where you can enter the exposition. And then when you walk out of the building and you go through the shop, you go over here, you can go into the elevator again. Secret Rosanna panel confirmed. Yes, I'll be teaching Dutch at TwitchCon. For sure. Now, it's not 5 euros per person. It's just like 1,000 channel points, like we regularly have, you know? I honestly think that we now have the elevator shaft in. This is going to be a little cafe. This is going to be a shop area, and we'll probably be able to, I don't know, place something over here that makes sense. This is going to be a big... We're probably going to decorate this space with all of the paintings, and then this exposition room, we'll have to see how much time we have for it. And then something I also still want to do is actually pretend that there's like a podium here with some chairs or something. Like there is, maybe we can add the debate podium from university. So there's like a little event happening here. I think 1K channel points, Tub. That's literally what it costs always. I currently have it turned off, but that's what the channel point redemption costs to learn Dutch. Why are you so shocked? Also, you have infinite channel points. I don't see the problem here. But honestly, I think we've gotten really, really far today. I think we've done a lot. We've done a lot of detailing in the landscaping. We've done a lot of like small details on the entrance and stuff. And then on the inside, I think we got the floor plan worked out, which was one of the things that I was a bit worried about because I wasn't really sure how to do that. But I think this works. Also, Petra, thank you for watering the plants. Thank you. I really like this. I'm really, really, really happy with how this is turning out. I'm going to save. And I think that's it for today. I think I'm going to have to find someone to raid because I have gone over time. But I was just in the vibe, you know? I was just vibing so much with everything. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome in. It's so nice to meet you. Let's actually go to Twitch and let's see who I am gonna raid. I actually think I know who I want to raid because I want to raid into someone who's doing a really big charity stream. Hi, Pondelet, welcome in. I hope you're doing so well. It is good to see you. You already look so cozy. It is extremely cozy. It is very, very nice. Also, thank you, Tup Tup, for doing the Discord and the socials. If you guys want to join our Discord, we have a wonderful and lovely Discord community. You are more than welcome to join. It's where I keep everyone updated on my streaming endeavor, so like my streaming schedule. We also have notifications for any of my other content on my socials, like YouTube videos. And it's just where we hang out with the community outside of stream hours. And it's a really nice place. Yes, I'm going to raid Simsy because she's doing a big charity stream for Palestine right now. And I would love to support that in any way I can by bringing you guys over there. It kind of looks like the airport in Petra's Uni City. No way. I love that. Yes, it survived the whole stream. I didn't get too warm. Also, if you guys want to follow me on any of my other socials, I'm really active on 2 YouTube channels, one for The Sims, one for productivity. And I'm really active on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. Well, not Facebook. No. I'm not on Facebook. This is incorrect. I'm lying. TikTok. That's what I meant to say. Let's go over to Kayla because as you guys know, there is something terrible happening right now in Palestine, and she is doing a charity fundraiser to raise funds for the people in Palestine that have been suffering genocide for over, I believe, 105 days, which is something that makes me really sad if I talk about it too long. So I'm not going to talk about it too long. Not the Facebook command. Oh my goodness. But it is a very important topic. And when you're doing a charity stream, you're not just raising money, you're also raising awareness. And I would love to bring you guys over there to help raise awareness in that sense. And also, if you have any dollar to spare for charity, well, in this case, I feel like it's almost not really for charity. It's literally to help people not die. Then of course that is very, very appreciated. But don't feel the pressure if you're not in a place to be able to support monetarily. Being there, watching and learning about the topic already is very, very important. So I'm going to take you guys over to Kayla. If you're coming along on this raid, feel free to copy and paste one of the raid messages. We have ones with the channel emotes that you can use if you're subbed, and we have ones with green leaves that you can use if you're following the channel. I'm going to start that raid. I'm going to make sure to also copy and paste my own raid message because I tend to forget that from time to time. And thank you all so much for hanging out. I had such a great time building again on stream. It was so much fun. I can't wait to continue this build on Wednesday. I think on Wednesday we should get really far with the inside actually, and potentially we're gonna finish the last bit on stream on Friday, but I definitely think we're good on the timeline for this build. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it a lot. But yeah, thanks all so much for hanging out. I'll be back with another sim stream on Wednesday and another co-working stream on Thursday and Friday and another sim stream on Friday as well. So plenty of me coming up this week if you want to see more. Thank you so much for the follow as well. I hope you're having a great day. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. Have a great rest of your time zone wherever you are in the world, and love you guys.